October is upon us and the leaves are turning red, and we are heading into Halloween, the playtime of the dead. They will come back now to haunt us, to scare us and to taunt us. No mercy and no thanks, but a lot of walking planks. Halloween is being planned. White chocolate will be banned. Coffee frozen, cookies crumble. If you walk the plank, you'll take a tumble into the waves of guilt and shame. But the jokes will always be the same. Halloween is almost here. Hip, hip, hooray, dude, bro. Awesome. Cheers.
Demon.
Getting freaky and the chatter getting sneaky. You can never really tell when they're going to ding that bell. The pumpkins are a-growing while the chat is being a-crowing. The month will be complete when we shout a trick or treat. Weather's getting freaky and the chatter getting sneaky. You can never really tell when they're going to ding that bell. The pumpkins are a-growing while the chat is being a-crowing. The month will be complete when we shout a trick or treat. Halloween is being planned. White chocolate will be banned. Woo! Coffee flows and cookies crumble. Yeah. If you walk the plank, you'll take a tumble. Into the waves of guilt and shame. But the jokes will always be the same. Halloween is almost here. Hip, hip, hooray, dude, bro. Awesome. Cheers.
Demon.
October is upon us and the leaves are turning red, and we are heading into Halloween, the playtime of the dead. They will come back now to haunt us, to scare us and to taunt us. No mercy and no thanks, but a lot of walking planks. Halloween is being planned. White chocolate will be banned. Coffee flows and cookies crumble. If you walk the plank, you'll take a tumble into the waves of guilt and shame. But the jokes will always be the same. Halloween is almost here. Hip, hip, hooray, dude, bro. Awesome. Cheers.
Demon. Demon.
Sorry, I was on mute. Oh, what a good start to the stream. Hang on, let me see who's in. There's 100 comments I've got already. Bollocks, can you hear me now? Somebody tell me if you can hear me. I can hear me. Hang on. I've got no sound, Sarah. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Hang on. Right, let's see who's in. I'll worry about who I want to send links to. Right, hang on. Caroline Feist. Hello. Mike O's in the house. PNC. Good to see you. Carl is in. Oh, okay. Okay, Philip, you need to be direct with me tonight. I'm not with it. Couldn't find my headphones. Sorry, guys. Actually, send Philip a link before I make any more of a mess of this situation, being the professional YouTuber that I am. Hang on. Copy. Carry the one. It's Philip. Sitting here without coffee. Sorry, guys. There we go. First link sent. Okay, let's see. I don't know where Philip is, but it says you can come on. Teshi, hello. Philip, hello. Alyssa, good to see you. Candy's in the house. Hello, lovely Candy. There he is. Hello.
Well, hello.
Can't find my headphones. They were right where I left them. It's always the way. There's the Discord link. Jody Music, hello. How are we doing? I have no coffee. This may be an emergency. There's the Discord link. Alyssa says, hang on, what's the, oh god, 15 minutes behind already? Awesome. Philip's obviously laughing at stuff I haven't seen yet. Hardworking Candy always greets me so nicely. Candy's awesome. John Stupp, hello.
Yes, I read the chat ahead, Sarah.
Oh, bollocks.
Daddy, chill.
Daddy, chill.
Mm-hmm.
Where is wisdom? I must greet him to move on. Is wisdom in?
Does he need a link?
I don't know. Does wisdom need a link? Steph says, I'm still working so you guys can run amok until I get there. I know, you're going to miss me. It's not the same without me. Blah, blah, blah. No fear over here. Yeah, I was just scrambling for my headphones and hadn't looked at the time. Fortunately, it's not the first time Philip's had to say, are you going live? As soon as I hear the phone, I thought, oh, should be live.
I'm having uh-ohs.
Oh no, uh-oh. Hang on. Sky, hello.
Oh.
I'm crying in the chat now because Philip's panicking me. Jonathan, hello. Debunk the Junks in. Hang on. Steph, who's not here, is already asking if people are behaving themselves. Alyssa, are you running amok? I certainly hope so, Alyssa. We rely on you running amok. Stay tuned. Alyssa, run harder. This place needs to be tore up. We're encouraging her. She's not even here. Tashi, I need coffee. I haven't got any coffee. You got no sound. Wake up, Sarah. Yeah, no sound. All good now. Crow in the chat. I sent it. Yeah, I've just seen the message. Candy, you can't pin the link. Is that right? So I'll sort that out in a minute. I'm gonna sneeze. What were you? Oh no. Sorry, Lurking, I just got my. Okay, Wiz, I'll sort that. Can you send Wiz a link, Philip?
I already got it.
All right, brilliant.
Oh,
How is that?
well, I got a monitor going in my laptop, and I had too many Brave browser going on. I was like, oh no.
Oh no! I was looking to get a microphone working. Yours sounds like the Starship Enterprise deck.
Well, it does.
Okay. So.
Give it all she's got, Captain.
What speed? Oh no, that sounds
More like
exhausting.
ramming speed.
Yeah. I've
Supper
got
for-
Ned making me some chicken noodle and Luke. Oh no, sick in bed, Jonathan. It's not good.
Some prefer the ramming over the speed, so.
Yeah. Can you hear us, Wes?
Yep, I'm here.
Oh, awesome. Hello, sweetie. Patreon. Oh. No, I didn't think you could, but I was wondering because I upgraded Candy to whatever the YouTube calls it. Supreme Moderator. Supreme Being Moderator.
I learned something today. They individually wrap cucumbers now.
All of them?
I'm looking at a single one that is wrapped in plastic.
I know I'd seen one like that earlier. I don't know if it's something new that they're doing or
All
something.
of our
No.
cucumbers come like that.
Like each individually, like wrapped.
Yeah.
I know it's like
Shrink
getting.
wrap.
Could you imagine if you got your pumpkins that way too? I'm just saying.
You can carve it, and not make a mess, right?
Yeah, you know.
That's all right, sweetie Candy. I just wondering if you could do it. I'll sort it out in a minute when I've may have to abandon these two and go and make coffee because I haven't got any yet. No,
Oh,
all
no.
of our cucumbers are shrink wrapped. Has anyone got any Brits in the house?
I'm currently watching food being made, so that's why I asked. It's not normal to me.
It's always been like that for us. Hey Natu, oh, I said it right. Did I say that right?
Yes, you did.
Woohoo.
I not to.
Hello, good sir.
I got to the bottom of the chart.
Dang.
That quick, didn't you?
Dang! Wow.
Well, I think that deserves
Super Dave.
chat. I love it.
also, which I'm quite excited about. StreamYard now has given me a function where I can put my intro video in, start automatically.
Dang, wow.
I know, it's amazing.
Amazing.
Photosynthesis, it's amazing.
Oh, wow.
And and I also have a little outro video plugged in, so
Oh.
Ooh, cool.
the awkward ending might not be so
Ooh.
awkward tonight.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be awkward. unless you feel it in the middle of the video on accident.
So great. It's like, has a live ended? No, it has not. Oh. that was clip worthy.
Oh.
No. Oopsie.
It was perfect, but it was perfect awkward ending.
It was a good awkward ending.
Yeah, that was good.
I think we're still live. Well, yeah.
I would have normally just hit freaking end broadcast at the end of the video, so I was like, we're still live.
That was great.
That's a good point, actually. He probably has to have me end the stream, and then instead of just cutting out the stream, it must actually play the video before it cuts out. Well, we'll see what happens tonight.
I don't know if you can set that on your videos. I haven't done that part of StreamYard yet, but
It's only just popped up today. Did
I-
you know, it says to me as soon as I opened it, you can now play outro and intro videos. So where your little video
Smart.
list is, there's a couple of boxes. One says intro, one says outro. You just click on those and select a video for each of them.
Yeah, and then you
But
just gotta
first time I've
find out
seen
if
it.
it. I just wonder if it ends the stream for you at the end of the outro.
That's what I'm wondering. So we'll have to be careful of that, when we're talking smack about everybody when we're finished.
Laughing at people's end comments that aren't going to be on the video because it's already ended.
Somebody must have done that. There must have been a streamer somewhere that's done that, where it's thought they've ended stream and started,
No, I am not eating. I'm sorry.
You're not eating. You're sorry you're not eating. I'm sorry I'm not eating. I'm starving. Hello, Hair Force.
Air Force.
Throw in the chat. So she says, love the smack talk. That's wisdom. Me and Philip are behaving. Philip's in his seat tonight. He's happier.
Yeah.
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 Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Who says Snoop Dogg did that, forgot his stream was still on, yeah. It's not very clear when it finishes. You have to remember to look for the little notice that pops up for a microsecond that says live ended. I would love to hear Sarah talk mad shit on someone. I don't talk mad shit on anybody. I'm perfectly innocent and sweet. Ish.
Ish.
Yeah, you don't want to hear Sarah talk that.
With Philip says from experience, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As Philip said in Paranormal Pursuit stream the other night, the sweetness is my front for YouTube. Okay. I know you do it. I do. I have my bitchy side.
I'm gonna end up eating all this. You better take this away from me. Oh, okay.
Sarah Sweet's white chocolate. That's the first true comment about white chocolate I've seen. That is the first true comment. Can't even remember if it isn't white chocolate sickness to be honest.
Shoo, hey.
Yeah.
Well, I thought that guy was coming back around too. The exhaust.
Not yet.
I did say that to Caroline. Goodness me.
Ding.
I think I've ranted once or twice on stream, but I don't know if it's been on anybody in particular. Has Wisdom with us, or did he just take off?
No, that wasn't my car. My car's not here right now. The missus is out and about shopping.
She's out there drifting and street racing right now.
Foraging for food.
He's got the raccoons for that.
Mhm.
How are the raccoons?
I don't know. They didn't come last night, I don't think. So I had one come earlier just by itself, but I don't know.
Maybe they found a better restaurant.
I think they're creeped out by the Halloween lights I have out.
Already?
Yeah.
Said she already doing Halloween songs. Foraging, that's what I call it. Hunter and gathering or foraging when I go at the supermarket. especially when it's busy. I have to deal with all the wild animals getting in my way. I hear cat bells, Teshi. Ooh.
Dingle, dingle, jingle.
Ding.
The Mrs. Wisdom hurtful.
Aww.
Mm-hmm.
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 Teshi says, hey, one has to have a bell on their collar when we want you to hear us.
So you
That
know
annoying, though.
that way you know they ain't being sneaky where you don't want to be sneaky at.
Yeah. Can't creep up on you. They can't creep up on you with a bell on the collar. Dingle, tingle, jingle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, earphones. That's staying in the ear. Hang on.
It's kind of like the jiggle, wiggle, tickle, pickle.
Wasn't it pickle tickle?
That's what he said.
Yeah,
Oh,
jiggle, wiggle, tickle, pickle.
Pickle
Or pickle tickle.
Oh, yeah. Pickle tickle.
While I'm eating cucumber.
Mhm.
Hopefully take the shrink wrap off.
No, the shrink wrap got taken off. All sliced up with what's on this? With Italian dressing.
With Italian. I would have thought you would have given ranch for cucumber.
Yeah.
Cucumber ranch. Or hell, just dip it in mayonnaise. There you go.
Yeah. Mayonnaise, one size fits all. Simon Eyes. Oh, sorry about the cough. Good morning. It's been a while. I'm working the night shift, so I thought I'd say hello while it's quiet. Hope you're all good. We're all good.
Yep.
I'm just sitting here without coffee, so I'm half.
Working a night shift. That you'll be fine. Uh-oh, did we lose Sarah?
No, I don't think so. She might be making coffee.
Uh-oh. She didn't give us a warning that she was walking away, so we wouldn't be like doing stupid shit. Oh, no, we lost her.
We didn't lose her. Go make your coffee, Sarah.
Then there was two.
It gives her plenty of time to make her coffee.
A router reboot and some
Yeah.
coffee. Hello, Mr. A.B. Stevie.
Little A.B. Stevie. Yeah, Sarah disappeared. It's her lack of coffee.
She wasn't ready.
Hi,
She definitely
Sky.
wasn't ready. Hey, Sky.
Dragon Ranger. Hello, Sarah. Nice to see you in here.
Sarah's getting her sustenance.
Coffee foraging.
I already had the foraging done for me. Ain't that right?
Uma, it's foraging.
Phew, life. See what else we got here. Dragon Rangers in the house. Of course, Sky just hopped in.
Yep.
Why do we need a clip of my laugh? Mm-hmm.
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 Simon is using all of her internet
put his message up, took all her bandwidth. Oh man, that was suck. I had to forge your own coffee beans.
Everybody put hearts up in the chat for Sarah so she can crow the chat real easy when she gets back.
Yep. Just don't flood too much so you don't get flagged by YouTube.
Bunch of crows in the chat.
Yeah, did you know if you put too many emojis in the chat at one time, you'll get flagged?
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
They will hide the comment because they consider it spam. Black or brown hearts for the coffee hearts.
Candy hearts.
Well, Jody, flagged as just means it just goes as a hidden message. Then, of course, the mods have to unhide it. Because YouTube's got to be weird.
Yeah. We do things the AI way.
Oh, yeah. I mean... Raindrops and roses, blue satin sashes. These are a few of my favorite things.
Oh no. All right. Sarah's coming back.
Oh, shit.
I feel it coming.
And 10.
9, 8,
8,
7,
6,
5,
4,
3.
2, 1.
No,
Happy New Year.
still not done yet.
Wow. Ding. If she had a Keurig, it would have been done by now. Jesus.
She's going to be segging the chat here in a minute.
In a galaxy far, far away.
Eternity later.
She's got to hire Boba Fett to go fly back and catch up the chat.
Yep.
She will be now officially 7 minutes behind the chat.
Now it's time to show the chat. Show the chat.
Well, see, Simon I's got it. He's got it. Do 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 do. Song trivia and you failed, Wisdom. Song trivia and you failed.
Sorry, I was looking the other way.
That was actually one of my all-time favorites as a kid watching. It was The Sound of Music. Fun fact. Ow. Ow. All right, there's nothing cute about me, Alyssa. Shame on you. I'm telling Sarah.
Lucy's in here telling lies.
I'm telling Wisdom on you.
I saw that.
Oh. I'm gonna be stuffed tonight. Jeez.
What's up, Steph?
What's up, Wayne?
Sarah's taking a coffee break and left us in charge.
Oh, what agreement do we have? Oh, nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Musical chairs.
We did nothing.
You're innocent, are you?
Always.
Philip's always innocent. Just so the chat knows, Philip's always innocent. They're singing songs from The Sound of Music. He's singing songs from The Sound of Music. They're
My
being
bad.
mean. Oh no, let me turn the phone chat off to be kind. So they're being mean. Oh, Melissa, do I need Philip and wisdom to walk the plank? Hello, Dragon Ranger. Wayne, hello. Sorry about the message, Wayne. Guys, do me a favour. If you message me in Discord, I've got to start checking my Discord messages every day because I just don't see that I've got messages.
Because
Where
you're
else had you
popular.
messaged? Oh,
Well, the
no, it's because Discord's awful. If I see it pop on my phone straight away, I see it, but I don't always get that little red button in the corner that tells you you've got a message. It kind of disappears.
Yeah, you just gotta go all the way to the top to that message tab and actually check sometimes.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to start learning to check it daily. So,
Just
Susan,
remember, 7 to 10 business days.
yeah. Well, that's my normal amount of time anyway. I cannot feel that fan at all, and I'm baking. I can't feel it.
You said you got bacon?
Bacon.
I'm
Bacon. sounds-
baking. Baking.
Ooh.
It's
Oh.
warm in here.
Yeah. It's getting hot in her. I said, you're too hot. I want to take my clothes off.
Oh, sorry, chat. When I've had my coffee, I'll be under more control. Ish. Probably not. So, Spook first. Hey, Ryan. Anybody else come in while I was getting
Mhm.
the nectar of life? I think I'm caught up. Have they been ignoring you, chat?
Oh yeah. 100%.
100%.
I think Sky hopped in while you were gone.
I
Mhm.
said hello to Sky before I went. I think.
Well, I think just the list of people who came in. I know Wayne came in while you were gone, but you already said hi to him.
Said hello to Wayne.
AV Stevie? Did you say hi to him?
Oh no, I didn't say hello to AB Stevie. Hello, sweetness.
only-
How are we
It's
doing?
only a few I could think of.
That's probably it because there's 25 in, so I think that's 4 more than when I left. We've been singing.
Yeah.
Oh, been having a little sing along.
We need to have like a clip of just the bouncing ball. Oh, the bouncing ball.
Oh, Sky says I'm munching my sandwich. Yeah, I've started saying sandwich. Need to all bounce together to keep Sarah internet from dropping. I forgot to. I usually reboot before I start the stream, and I didn't today. So Sarah coffeed the chat. Oh, Billy Idol. I'm not awake enough for Billy Idol. I'm not awake enough. Oh,
Oh,
Candy.
wow.
Oh wow! Boing boing boing! Bouncy bouncy bounce! Woohoo wee! Okay. Again, sounds exhausting.
Too much chocolate.
Oh, chocolate! I got chocolate. Oh, I got chocolate biscuit. I have a chocolate biscuit with the coffee.
You say chocolate.
I'm not saying chocolate.
Chocolate.
I'm saying
This-
chocolate.
Well, you like
Chocolate.
a hot chocolate.
Okay. Do you know what? Let's start this early today.
Am I getting a plank?
You're getting the
Do it. Whee!
except because of all this crap StreamYard have put on the thing. I want to scroll down. There we go.
Whee!
There's planking.
Sploosh.
I got sploosh.
Took me
I
ages
give
to
it-
plank somebody on Saturday.
I gave it a 7. You could have done a flip.
I can only give you a roll. That's about it.
No, bouncing dragons. The building would come down. Be fun though. I'd like bouncing dragon. I like dragon. Splanking. Figures. Let's leave the coffee jokes for latte. Ooh, smooth Wade, smooth tonight.
Smooth and creamy.
I'm sorry, chat. It's going to be a surreal night tonight. I can tell.
Yeah, and Wayne's milking the jokes.
Oh,
Is that with the almond milk?
oh, oh.
Would you
dear.
like a little extra frothy?
I don't know. I apologise to any Brits in the chat for the Americans on the panel.
We done went down a rabbit hole of a latte jokes.
Who got the splanking? Philip did.
It was a
Was I?
Wayne gets the Spank Milligans Award. That'd be a high award indeed. Hey Sarah, hi everyone. I'm at work, so can't hang around. Have a great live. Hey Lars, thank you for dropping in and saying hello.
Nice to see you.
yep.
Yeah, Steph, we know you've got the spankings. We know.
It's splankings, not spankings. Come on now.
John, I'm never a bad boy. Never. I just take all the blame for everything.
Yeah, and the way Philip takes the blame is to tell everybody he's innocent.
Mhm.
Just so you know.
Innocent.
Wasn't me.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't me.
No blame there.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to check something.
I hear coffee pouring.
No, I've got mine. That must be Wiz.
Are we weeing with wisdom?
We're
No.
weeing with wisdom.
Nope.
Oh, Datsun.
Datsun, where's Datsun?
You're on him right
that's
now.
where it's on the screen.
Where's he at? Right there.
Watson, and you go, oh, yeah, there he is.
Sorry,
Hey,
I'm doing two
Can't point him
two
out
different
even
things
more.
at once here. Yeah, this is me trying to be multitask. Oh, Steph, Wayne's getting feisty. Getting feisty.
Hoisty.
Feisty. Hang on. I was out before Power Rangers. I was out of HS before Power Rangers. Just a fantastic for dragons in general. I love my dragons. I want a dragon. I've got dragons, but I want a real one. And a
If I
penguin
had-
to bring me coffee.
Yeah. If I had a
Yeah.
dragon, I'd name him These Nuts. Dragon These Nuts.
This is the quality you get on. Are you giving 26 people are getting this quality stream?
Oh, only the highest of mediocre content.
Mediocre, but it's high level.
Top notch of the mediocre.
Philip's not a bad boy, he's a naughty boy. Hang on. Why am I finding the chat so easy to get down to the bottom of tonight? I think I've gone into a different world, different realm. I've gone through a portal.
Whoa!
Oh, no.
I have a
couldn't
pizza
turn my
portal.
headphones. You're in a different realm. It's a good excuse, isn't it, when you can't find something? Oh, I must have left it in a different realm.
If it's your socks, Sky Talker has them.
We discovered whacking on wisdom. Sorry, can't say that. Whacking on. I nearly said wisdom. Whacking on Wisdom's last live stream. It's the same as twerking with the floppy old ass. Okay, what were you doing on your last live stream, Wiz? I keep being asleep. I'm asleep more than I'm awake at the minute. He's maintaining a dignified silence.
He's pleading the fifth.
Right, pleading the fifth. That's the right to remain silent. So
He might actually be using the restroom.
yeah,
You falling asleep, Wisdom?
Fine up. Wakey, wakey. Hey, if I can't sleep, nobody can. You went to get the groceries. Oh, you could have done, actually. That could actually be true.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, Candy stuck on the quenching thing for the other night or last night.
Squinching, quitching. What?
Quench. It's like, what's quench?
Oh. Seeing it written down confused me, yeah. I remember now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You slept since then, so.
I need a pause. I'm going to be driving in a minute. So, don't text and drive.
Oh.
Hold on. Jody says, drive safely, Steph. Eyes on road, mind off spanking. Might manage half of that. Thanks to our PAL mod, we're getting clarification that quinch is when you clench your butt cheeks together. But squinching is when Sasquatch clenches her butt cheeks together. There you go.
But if you squinch, wouldn't you get dingleberries?
Learning with Candy. Sky says Candy squinching means a rude thing over here. I don't think it's even a word over here. Oh, it is now. Okay. Steph's reading, texting, and driving. Multi-talented. Oh, did he? We weren't listening to Wisdom. He said it. Apparently, he said he would be right back. He had to go and get the groceries.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to get the num-nums.
Yeah, he's got some yummies he can treats. Don't thank me. Philip is the one that brought it up. Yeah, so was Philip's fault. Whatever he says.
Mhm.
Whatever he says.
Always blame me.
Absolutely. I'm too sweet and innocent to be playing.
What am I getting thanked for? I forget.
I think it was for bringing up squinching.
Oh. Well, he wasn't. He wasn't there for the conversation.
Hang on, what's the point? Andy says it's all Philip's fault. Yeah. Like, Wayne's just going to grab his nuts. My light won't work. This is an emergency.
Oh no!
No. Oh no. John says, be gentle with them, Wayne.
Well, things have a shelf life.
Sky says it's always Philip's fault when Dawson's not around to play. It's very inconvenient of Dawson not to be around to play. No, cannot find it. Bollocks. I with the old one. Oh no, I was on it. Yes, I do talk to myself on a regular basis.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. More dad jokes in the house.
That has to be Wayne. What's he said?
No, it's not Wayne this time, surprisingly.
Is it not Wayne?
The hope.
Oh, that's another one for the good dad joke. I leans you to the steering wheel, that way you can drive your nuts. Okay. Oh, and Simon. What do you call them on the bicycle fetching mobile?
I got back-to-back jokes.
I can't even understand chat tonight. Are they speaking in English? Are we speaking English, people?
It can be English. Sound with some accents, I guess.
No. No, I don't need you being English. Don't need to start talking about what.
But technically, I am English, just a mutt over in the U.S. I speak in the English.
I just about speak the English, and I am a mutt over here. Steph's finding the jokes funny. You're all driving Steph nuts.
Yeah, she's gonna send them all to the dad joke corner.
What game do spirits enjoy most in Vegas? The Goulette Wheel. 2nd of October, and we're getting Halloween. I'm going to sneeze. Oh. Halloween jokes already. Steph, please yell at Steph. Sarah, please yell at Steph to drive safely. I'm sure she's used to.
It's a strong suggestion.
Yeah, being ambidextrous. Yeah.
You say ambidextrous.
My grandfather. I might have done.
That'd be multitasker, I think.
Yeah. Said he wouldn't ride a bicycle because why run like hell to give your ass a ride? Why run like hell? To give your... I don't understand that. Not enough coffee. I haven't finished my first coffee yet. Autocorrect is killing me right now. Autocorrect sucks.
I hate the predictive text when it just like keeps putting a different word in there as soon as you send it, like switches everything.
I know.
I'm like, I did not say that.
You can always blame it though. Oh, it's autocorrect.
Yep.
We've been live for 50 minutes. Good
Already?
grief. Yeah.
Chile.
Well, I suppose that's with me being late and having to go and make coffee and reboot. And... Forever known as ambidextrous Steph. Yep. Runners enduring pedaling. Okay. Apparently Beethoven played piano by ear. No wonder he went deaf. Wayne, you started strong. You started strong tonight with a coffee joke. And you peaked too soon.
Yeah, your last check will be in the mail. You're fired.
Oh, Wayne, at least I've got some Brit support. What? Philip, I can't keep up with chat tonight. I don't know what we're talking about.
Ding.
Hello, Wisdom.
Ooh.
Philip, we're breaking it. Oh, what did he do, Alyssa? What did he do? Please pick up your pink slip at the door. Thank you. Oh, see, Wayne, Jody
I
believes
did
in you.
nothing. I played the fifth.
Make a strong comeback with Dad Halloween jokes. As long as it's a blank check. Being
Oh, it'll be a blank, all right.
It won't even have a bank name on it.
Yeah, it'll be a blank piece of paper that's check shaped.
Oh, bless you.
Ding, ding, ding. I'm getting a lot of dings tonight. I'm doing really well.
I'll say the postage stamp's gonna be more than well, hell, just the envelope is gonna be more than the check is.
Yeah, we'll deduct that from the check. Postage and packing not included.
Shipping and handling.
Did nature go call someone else? Still haven't showered since terrified. Giant huntsman is alive and lurking above the shower waiting to kill me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, that's just not gonna happen.
I'm getting yelled at in the chat. I didn't do nothing.
You're getting yelled at. I said his laugh and singing was cute. And so he verbally attacked me and poked my eye, Sarah, in front of all to see get it. Oh, Elizabeth, he did a bully.
I did nothing of the sort.
Yeah. That amount of denial means I believe you, Alyssa.
Well, actually, I didn't. I was like, I don't know what she's talking about. At least the last half of it.
So
It's a half truth.
No, that was when you were gone, and she was saying that Philip was cute, and Phil was like, "I'm gonna tell Sarah on you," and I'm like, "Telling lies in the chat."
Jody says, I thought huntsman spiders weren't toxic to humans. They're still, doesn't mean whether they're toxic or not, still spiders. Oh, the huntsman, the really big ones. Name it and make a comfy bed.
Sounds like Spider-Man.
Make it a sock.
Jeff's in the wrong chat.
A dad and a ghost walk into a pub. And bad dad jokes start. Okay. Okie dokie. I know they're not poisonous, they bite, just makes you sick. It's the terror that kills. Yeah, Huntsman. No, no. I would love to visit Australia, but no.
From
Justin,
down under.
really, they've already done the water jokes, the water jokes.
What?
What?
No, it was
Don't
hot
come-
chocolate.
Oh,
What are
double
you
trouble.
doing at 30 East?
Justin and Jeff.
You stealing all the tag phrases.
Seekers. Yeah. Jeff thinks he's in the wrong chat again. Hello, sweetie.
No, I was like Jeff's early in the chat today.
He must have something he needs to edit.
Hmm.
Do huntsman spiders jump?
All spiders jump. It's just how high they can jump is the difference.
Yeah. Let's have a look. See. Let's freak everybody out,
Yeah,
including
jumping
me.
spiders freak me out. But that's what Halloween's for, damn it.
Yeah, not spiders. There's nowhere in there that says you've got to have spiders.
No, I've got a spider web to put up still. Giant freaking light spider
Oh,
web.
spider webs are cool,
On the door.
but only if they're empty.
Yeah, I don't know if I've got a spider for it anymore, or if it even comes with one. I don't know. I haven't opened
Oh,
it.
yeah.
What you need is just
That's
one big giant cat ball, put it out in the yard, and hopefully all the ghosts come to you.
Let's freak everybody out. There's a huntsman spider.
Well, shoo.
Are they all
Yeah.
normally that size, or is that just a large one?
I thought that was a small one, actually. I'm
Well,
sure
by
I've
the look
seen
of all the other hands, I mean,
Yeah, they're
Or
about
average
the
size.
size of a hand.
Yeah. Oh, it's probably about the cover of a hand. It's still
They're kind of
decent.
cute looking, actually, for a spider.
That
I
really
mean,
isn't for a spider.
if I saw one of those in the wild, I'd be like, other way.
No, no, no.
Dodson said that's a small one.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, I thought that they were. Sure, I've seen them bigger.
That's not large. That's what she said.
Spiders are actually pretty smart. They don't usually attack humans unless they're threatened or have to. They don't go for prey that's normally larger than themselves, for the most part,
That's not
Let's-
cute.
unless
That's
they
not-
find something
not
that's dead or dying.
No. No.
Crikey, mate.
That looked like it was being bit.
Now, what I'm going to do is take my thumb, stick it right. No.
Apologies for the panel. Let's get rid of the spiders.
Have you used Copilot today, Philip?
I have not. I've been busy
I
all
have.
day today, kind of.
I opened up Copilot this morning and I was going to ask it a question, and it was just totally different. The whole inside was different. And the way
Whoa.
that it was talking to me was even different. It was like almost a different personality.
You said
and,
the, you,
Co-pilot
said
talks to you.
you said the inside of it.
Well, I actually, it will talk to you if you use your microphone, but I haven't used the microphone much. I like to type more. So I
Yeah,
can
yeah. Don't give it your voice. At least not for now.
It doesn't actually use a voice. It uses a voice to text type interaction. So basically,
Mhm.
all it's doing is getting your words.
Mhm.
Go back to Star Trek.
But I tell you what, if I could give my
Simulation
voice to somebody, it'd be Suno.
So next time I'm doing a song soon and I hear Wisdom's voice come out, I realise what's happened.
Mhm.
Back to chat. Back to chat. Chat. Jeff stealing taglines. I can't imagine. Well, I can imagine. That's why I won't go. Arachnophobia sucks. If you live in Australia, it's bad enough when you live in the UK.
I think Wiz
We've
is
got
the only
five
person.
shaped elephant in the bathroom at the minute.
Wiz is the only person that told a co-pilot Happy 4th of July.
I'll tell you
somebody remember
when
for
I
it.
first told it. As soon as it popped up, I said, "You look different today. Did you get a haircut?" And it responded back, "Nah, just a digital facelift. Figured I should look my best anyway. What's been keeping you busy lately?"
Oh wow.
Oh, that's just creepy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's still on Sames, Jeff.
See, it sounds like
Getting
Wiz is been cheating on Alyssa. See? Mhm.
Mm-hmm. I can't because I'm actually English. I can't say it the way Philip says it. Have a
What?
cup of
Mhm.
hot chocolate.
Well, hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
Will you like a hot chocolate?
Now, that doesn't sound right because you're leaving out the "ah" in chocolate.
Well,
Chocolate.
There is,
A
there
hot
isn't
chocolate. Chocolate.
That's why.
Chocolate.
I apologise, chat. Especially Justin and Wayne and any other Brits that are in. Edit break. Yeah, I've been on a very long edit break this week.
I haven't had a break all day.
I am behind on
Mhm.
everything.
Me too.
Mhm.
I'm finally working on the investigation we did for Paranormal Seekers. Awesome. Finally. Oh, actually, I don't know why. Actually, it's probably because Jeff's on screen.
Yeah.
Candy,
Hot chocolate.
I don't know if you've seen the link in Discord, but can you share the link to Ron's new channel? He's doing a barbecue tomorrow. I'll talk about it in a minute. But if
Oh
you
yeah.
find a link for that, Canadian bacon, Jeff.
Was that the one at the school, Jeff? With Josh?
And I'll go through what Ron's doing shortly. This is set up a new channel and a challenge to Jeff to keep having cook-offs.
Ron's gonna show off the meat he smoked.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that. Is that coming up soon?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh, dang.
The link's up in
In the Discord?
Discord, yeah. So it'll
I'm
link
gonna
you
have
to it.
go to that. Make sure I can get subscribed to that.
Yeah, subscribe to his channel, hit the notification. It's sometime for me tomorrow night. So I can't remember what time it is. And I think Cassie's going live straight after. Weeping Willow's going live straight after, I think. But he's premiering his first video tomorrow.
Right on.
I tried to
I'm
jump
not-
out of the moving car when Huntsman came out behind Pfizer. Luckily, I was passenger. Apparently, I think, didn't even know if it was in chat. We were talking that's actually quite a common thing in Australia, sort of car crashes, etc. Because Huntsman just, I'd crash the car if Spider jumped out at me. Dragon Ranger, where do baby monsters go when their parents are at work? A day scare? Wayne, you've got competition. Mwahaha. My dad lost his leg falling down the stairs. Now he takes life one step at a time. Oh, I think Dragon Ranger won that round.
Yeah.
They do. They freaking leap like a fucking Olympic champion leaper. Yeah, they do. I think they do jump. They basically sort of jump at people. I think when in the don't they hide in visors and stuff and. Datsun says spiders worry me because they've got 8 legs. That means they can run 4 times faster than humans. Caroline,
That,
I've
the
had
math ain't mathing for that one.
a jump that killed me. 12-inch. See, I knew
Whoa.
they got to quite a size.
Now, speed is relevant to size too. So if you take that into mind as well, imagine a human that was the size of a spider running next to a spider, and that would give you the 4 times as fast right there. Because a human the size of a spider could run a lot faster than a human the size of a human. But distance and size are relevant. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, if
Yeah,
the
but-
spider was as big as a human, the spider would be moving a lot faster.
Yeah. It would also be what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, how far they actually is it leg span?
Yeah.
Steph's got owls. She's now in their clan. I want a pet owl now.
Who?
I've had one for a while.
Who?
Yeah.
Who?
Who?
Leave the dad jokes to the chat.
I would love to have like a white snow owl or something like that.
It would be a hoot.
Hey, Maiko.
God, oh no. Oh, there's Maiko in the chat. He can save us.
You think they'd taste good? Giant flamethrower spiders.
Actually, they do eat spiders.
I mean, have you ever been to Hooters? I'm kidding.
I've been by one, never really. No, I might have eaten that one once. I don't remember. It was a long time ago, though. I had been in the Navy.
Justin's very little sky. He wants you to know that it's 2:35 a.m. 2:46. Oh God, am I behind that far behind chat? Oops. Look up the camel spiders. Do I have to? Because I know exactly what you're talking about.
Do they have toes?
Just awful. Hang on. I know what Jeff means. They don't even look like spiders. Just let me get an individual picture. Well, they do, but they kind of look halfway spider, halfway scorpion or something. Clearest picture. Hang on.
You know what? You know what I have not seen yet? I have not seen
What?
kiwi with the white chocolate yet.
Oh,
No. Hang on. I don't think I've got the right screen there because I did bring a picture. Oh, hitting every button wrong.
that was the other spider.
Present, share screen, carry the one.
Plus
There we
5.
go.
-0.
There you go. That is a camel spider.
Looks like a giant ant.
It does, kind of.
No. No. Not have any of those today, thank you.
That can go to hell with white chocolate.
No white chocolate. Said in the song at the beginning,
Where do you
no
think
white
the white
chocolate for
come in
Halloween.
the white chocolate?
Yes, it's woken up. Yes, he does proclaim to be in bed, Steph. It is nearly 10 to 3 in the morning here. Most spiders have pretty squishy bodies. That's the problem. I can't look at TV or tablet. So I've taken it off the screen, Sky. Australian spiders attack you down alleyways with baseball bars. Yep. Uh,
Never gonna give you up.
I mean,
Never gonna
you
let
can
you
get them. You can get
down.
quite decent sized, horrible sized spiders here, but they're not dangerous. Though they can bite. I got a spider bite last year. It took ages to get to heal up. Bird eating spiders, no. No, don't worry, Professor, I'll protect you. Yeah. What's that, Caroline? I hate little spiders. Smaller the better. Non-existent the better. Okay. Everybody else just gets a link. Justin gets the Paranormal Monkey podcast to hear Justin's sexy, soothing voice.
Jeez.
Wow.
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 I get a pre-check to make sure I'm subscribed still.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff is terrified of all spiders. I'm terrified of all spiders. Yes, me too. Simon's. It says jumping spiders are cute. Spiders are not cute ever.
The little tiny jumping spiders.
I like how they cock their bodies when you get close and look at them. I always leave them be in my house. No. No.
If it's big and has 8 legs and is fuzzy, it freaks me out.
Justin, don't encourage them. I've already had this.
Hot chocolate.
man.
Chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
Hot
There we go.
chocolate.
Ron, who is Cassie, Ron and Cassie of Weeping Willow Paranormal. Ron has started a new channel called Canadian Bacon. Please show him some love and subscribe. It's a cooking channel, and trust me,
Jesus.
he does some awesome cooking on the smoke, especially on the smoker. So he's got a premiere tomorrow night. If you can be around to watch it, that would be fab. We like to support friends. That's all right. Just click straight at the video. Hit the notification and subscribe if you go over. Show him some love. I
Might
swear
get you
if
some bacon.
Ron is dressed in a bacon costume and makes me lick my face. He's already in his bacon costume on the channel. And there's the channel link. Steph says, what did Ranger do? Ranger pick a corner, any corner except for Wayne's corner. Yes, Wayne has his own corner. Sarah's art. Yeah, the Uncanny Academy. I'm working on a piece for that right now. Halloween piece. Thank you, Mike. Yeah. Spiders can really move and quick. Yeah. If a spider was big as a human, says Justin, I'd be flamethrowing those bastards. Yeah. Don't show any mercy. I
Just
think
not
I'm ignore
a
most of
ball.
the conversation now between Steph and Justin.
Everyone look out.
Jodie's promised to take all. Oh, if you've got any creepy spiders, Jodie will take them. Cara says, can you take all the billions we have with you? Yeah. Oh. Actually, seeing those spiders I put on screen, I don't feel so bad about the one we've got in the bathroom at the minute. I'm sure I'll change my mind if it jumps at me. You just made Steph melt, Justin.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Myko says flamethrowers kill spiders. I think that was the idea.
Yes.
We have one spider here that the poison eats your flesh. They are tiny and the only spider that freaks me out. Yeah.
Here's a trivia question for you. What was the weapon of choice William Shatner had when he was killing spiders in the Spider movie he did?
Arachnophobia? Or is it something else?
Was it arachnophobia?
I don't know.
No,
I think it was before that.
no idea.
I can't think of it either, but he was a sheriff, and I don't remember how it ended. I'll have to watch it again. But
Wiz, if you ask a quiz question, you're supposed to know the answer.
I was hoping to gauge the answer by what people said. Was it called Kingdom of the Spiders? Steph sounds like she knows.
I don't know.
Whenever you want the
Somebody
right
comes out
answer,
with-
you always give the wrong answer first. Someone will be more than happy to give you the right answer.
Exactly.
We have these giant green and yellow spiders. Oh, yuck. Yuck. Zebra jumping spider. I've never heard of a zebra jumping spider. Hang on. Zebra jumping. Ooh, ick.
It's like,
Looks like a little. It looks like sort of baby tarantula. Where's StreamYard? I've lost StreamYard. There we go. So, present. I wish that there was a quicker way on StreamYard of just sharing a screen. Such a faff. That is. A zebra jumping spider.
look at the cute
I have
little
never
eyes
heard
got.
about. I know. I've never heard of it. I've never seen one. I am now going to get flooded in the house with them because I now know about them. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe once you know about them, that's when you see them.
Mhm.
It's certainly not one I know.
1970.
Unless they live further down in the country, because I'm far north. Wayne subscribed to Ron's channel. Thank you, Wayne. You appreciate that. I like garden orb spiders. I apologize to them if I have to move their webs when I prune trees. Awfully polite. That's awfully polite. I'm so sweet. See, I'm sweet.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Datsun got bit by a redback. No damage. Ooh. Jeff says, "Are you causing trouble again, Steph?" I think we all know the answer to that one.
Yep.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Can a mod pin? I have to do that. Give me a sec. I'll
I think Candy already got the link for that for him.
yeah. I'll pin it. I did pin it last time actually. Let's just open up the 20th tab on my computer. So I forgot to
Oh,
close all the tabs tonight.
jeez,
If
how
I
far
can
back
find
are
the
you
end
tonight?
channel. What? I've been doing really well in the chat,
About 6 minutes.
haven't I?
It's not definitely not Jeff level.
Hang on, just let me find t'other channel. Can't find t'other channel. Hang on. Oh, why is the YouTube so complicated? The YouTube.
The boob tube.
The YouTube. Right. Why have I just hit my link and Dawson's come up?
That's funny.
Oh wow.
He's everywhere. He's everywhere. This is why he gets the views. Because it doesn't matter what channel you hit, it all redirects to his. We're
I'm
on
gonna say
to you,
definitely-
Dawson. We're on to
It definitely did go to Transformers.
you. Oh, we're not hit 50,000 yet.
Oh no. Not
Uh,
quite.
So, right, I've got to do that in.
We're heading to Comport. A remote
I hate that you can't pin in StreamYard.
Cambodia's strangest delicacies.
It's
Whiz.
really irritating. Now I've got to go back into Fantastic Publishing. Find the live stream. And my computer's saying, "What? How much do you want me to do tonight?" Your channel. Hit the live. Carry the one. Find me comment. Right, okay, so oh damn it. Chat were too quick for me. Hang on. Pin message. Right, the art channel should be, there we go, at the top of the let's get all these spiders off me. Screen. It's gonna freak me out. There we go. 7:30 Eastern time, so that'll be 12:30 UK time for Ron's new channel. His premiere. He's certainly in his bacon costume on the homepage. Yes, I said that. If you're unfamiliar, he has a bacon costume. Wayne says, "Yeah, can't stand in my corner. I'm decorating it with glitter and streamers." How festive of you. Yes, I have a. I'm doing well. I do a lot of horror, and I'm going to be doing a lot of horror and stuff on there anyway. But I am doing one of my Halloween pieces, which I'm halfway through at the moment. The other thing is there'll be more stuff going onto the art channel because I think next week, because Crow reminded me, forgot. I think next week I can start thinking about being remonetized. So I'll be pulling over the art videos that I've done. I'm not talking about AI art. I'm talking about the real art videos onto Uncanny Academy next week. I'll also be putting all things like the songs and Crow Radio onto Fantastic Folio. So if you're wondering where they've gone onto Fantastic Folio because I've got this channel needs to be YouTube friendly. Like it ever will be YouTube friendly. I did an Arnold impression during our Crystal live stream. Didn't get a warm reception. Wrong crowd.
Put the crystal down.
So, oh, thank you, Jeff. Eight-legged freaks. I also remember going to this is because I'm old. So I don't think they've done them for a long time. When they used to do double features, And I actually can't remember what the second feature was, but one of them was one of them was called Invasion of the Dark Giant Spiders. It's actually worth watching if you like old B movies. Kingdom of the Spiders. Steph wants us to know that he's recruiting minions. She's recruiting minions. Please, somebody talk about food instead. Please don't. Anything. I'm
That
too
didn't
hungry.
have nothing to do with my banana video, did it?
Yes, Wisdom has a banana video. Banana? I'm still saying banana when I'm around you, look. I had spicy chicken sandwich with cheddar cheese today. Oh, my
Banana. A
banana.
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 So are you going to stay with StreamYard with the BS price increase? I haven't actually looked at what the price increase is. A bit nervous about changing. I can only just drive StreamYard. But on the other hand, I've signed up to Ko-fi, and that's going to be a major thing for me as I develop it. And through Ko-fi, you can actually get a lot of stuff put through when you're live streaming, like animations and notifications and things like that pop up on screen that say, you know, such and such donated or whatever. And I just means putting OBS back on the laptop. I really don't want OBS on the laptop, but I may have to rethink. But I haven't looked at what the price increase is, I'll be honest.
Oh, you said $20 to $45.
You need to get you a nice desktop computer to hook up and set up for your studio, Sarah.
Yeah, I've actually I actually have both my Mac and a larger PC. They're both older ones, but I'm actually thinking of, well, I've got to fix my Mac, but the PC I might just reset up simply just for live streaming.
Yeah.
Then I'm not using the laptop.
I would say StreamYard is barely worth the $20. You can't even stream audio.
Yeah, the audio is crap. But OBS is pretty power hungry, so you do need something decent to drive it with.
Well, I did have it on the laptop. The problem I was having with OBS actually was that it just seemed to override all of my programs. It just wanted, you know, if you wanted to open Photoshop or whatever, or editing, it just wanted to stream. OBS just seemed to want to have control of it, so I actually took it off in the end. But I don't know, because what's the other one? Streamlabs. Isn't Streamlabs the one that you can't have a panel on?
I'm not sure. I haven't used that one either, I don't believe.
I mean, the beauty of StreamYard and why a lot of us use it is because you can have, it's easy to have
Yes,
people on.
Yeah.
Just been looking at spider bites from brown recluse spiders. Word of advice, don't know. Okay, I won't. I'm not going to show any more spiders. It's freaking me out. Mike, Jeff has those brown recluse spiders here. They scare me. Ooh. Sweet. Why am I getting a lot of sweet, Sarah? I mean, I am sweet. I'm sweet and innocent and lovely, but...
Mm-hmm.
Ignore Philip. It's only because he's talked to me away from YouTube, so he knows the truth. When I'm on here, I'm innocent. Okay, guys? I already subbed Sarah. To what? What was I talking about? Oh, I'm behind on chat, Jeff. Hang on. How far behind am I?
You're not
your art channel.
You're not Jeff in the chat yet.
No, what was it, Jeff? 35 minutes or something?
This is like what, almost 38 minutes. It's not like I can't remember.
I had shrimp scampi for dinner. Oh,
Sounds good.
actually, I've got scampi in the freezer. I might have that tomorrow. Bacon cheddar ranch burgers for dinner. Oh no, I want burgers. I want everything. Maybe I'll do a surf and turf tomorrow. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. I've got scampi. I could do surf and turf tomorrow. Yeah.
Jeff said 37 minutes.
37 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but to be fair to Jeff, and I know, I'm going to stick up to Jeff now. I'm sure that was on his charity live stream. So, and he had about 100 people in chat. I can only hope that I'd only be 37 minutes behind.
Sorry, just grow the chat.
Throw in the chat.
Oh.
You just gotta sneeze and say, "Oops, I scrolled. Oops."
Yeah.
Lost my place.
I'm at the bottom.
That's you.
Choo. Ding ding. Ron is making brisket the holy grail of barbecue. He is. Hang on. I'm crowing a little bit. Yes, I am crowing the chat a little bit. And when I crow the chat, that's when I lose track of what people are talking about.
People are waiting for you to say crow in the chat. That's when they start typing as much as they can, as fast as they can.
My phone keeps going off, but nothing's popping up, so I don't know what's happening.
Oh.
Right. Let's just hang on. Get the right one.
Chat, I love it.
Whee!
Whee!
It's like Chutes and Ladders.
Hang on. It's gone from $20 to that's so that's over double. What would that be for me then? About 30 quid. I'll have to look into this. But to be honest, I'll probably pay it rather than try and learn a whole new bloody streaming service at this point. I don't see the point while my internet's still bad. If my internet was better, I might switch. Is Steph being saucy?
Isn't she always?
Yeah. I'm not sagging the chat, Candy. I'm not that bad. Ish.
2 hours later.
Oh, yeah, I need to put that little meme up, don't I? Chesa, hello, sweetness. Just lurking, wanted to come in and say goodnight, and I hope you all the best evening. Thank you, darling.
Hello and goodbye.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ignore the panel,
yep.
Chesa.
Hi, Betty.
Yeah, they think that's how everybody talks here.
Well, no.
Chesa and I only live about 40 miles apart, I can assure you.
It's 3 a.m. there.
It's 3:13 if you want to be exact.
Yes.
Everybody say hello to Chesa, Jeff. Justin. There's Chesa's link. Chesa's started live streaming as well, to do investigations and the debunks. So if you're not already subscribed to Chesa, there's her lovely link. Crow in the chat. Caw, yeah. All right, I'm crow in the chat. Crow in the chat. Well, if people keep, I'm sure people do it on purpose to see me going behind, so they type extra. Lucky she missed the duck joke.
Quack,
You
quack.
missed the duck joke.
Oh, why do ducks have tail feathers to cover their butt quacks?
Actually, that's funny.
I've used that a few
See?
times.
Candy's just wiped the floor with everybody with the jokes tonight.
Yeah, she used one of mine. Jeez. That's no fair.
Candy.
That's no fair.
Oh,
How dare you steal a joke from Philip when he's probably stolen it from somebody?
Mm-hmm.
Anyone gone swimming today? Yes, Philip. I can't remember why, but I thanked Philip. I actually can't remember why. Was it a joke? Or something?
I already did once.
Yes, the only person that's gone overboard today has been Philip.
Yep.
Hi and bye, Jethro. Oh, sorry, my voice is going. Enjoy your day, night, and remember, rock on. Absolutely.
Toodles, Jethro.
Toodles.
Toodles.
Candy does not need a planking. I'm saying nothing about the last bit.
oh,
Pouring coffee. Very important. Philip's on mute. Thought he was quiet. There you go. If you're still in, Jethro. Candy says take care.
What about me being on mute?
Well, you were on mute. I looked at.
Well, yeah. Out of the mute for a second.
there's a whole new meaning to the word commute. Mute.
I'm watching a blueberry pie being made.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no! Now I am hungry.
A blueberry pie?
Jeff needs a splanking. I'm sorry, Jeff, but what Candy says goes. So here you go. Oh yes, actually, this makes Jeff jump anyway, so he'll love this. Candy, I have yet to offend anyone.
We come in here with saying hello, seekers.
Jeff, sweetie, we love you to pieces, but everybody here is familiar with you, so that one kind of fell on deaf ears.
It was just a unanimous vote. Didn't matter if he did anything wrong or right. Let's just throw him in the water.
Yeah. Oh, it's not just for offending someone. Oh, hey, how's the water? See, Candy even moderates me. Oh, you're on Steph's good side, so you've got something right. The water is cold. I'm turtling. Well, you know, October.
Turtle.
Wayne says, oh, hang on. Candy 7 is such a sweet person, hence the name. Yeah, sweet as candy. It's a common phrase in the UK as well, as sweet as Sarah. Wayne, shh. Don't say anything. Wayne wants out of the naughty corner. I think Wayne's perfectly happy in the naughty corner. Wayne, you suck up. Turtle soup it is tonight then. Wayne wants you to pay him later for that comment because he's found out that the check that Philip's going to send him is not worth the paper it's written on.
I can send you a Venezuelan Bolivar.
Hang on. I need better headphones. I need proper headphones that don't fall out my ears. These headphones are stupid. I prefer it when I don't have to put them in. I can never work out how I actually do it where I just don't need to put earphones in for this. Jeff, I would wager probably not.
Might have to ask Seg on that one.
Yeah. I doubt any of the Brits I've got in here watch it. We watch it enough on the news. Did I say told you? Wayne says no, Jeff. Not interested. Yes, the commoners aren't interested in what the those people get up to.
Oh no.
No, no.
Jody's leaving us.
Oh no.
No.
Jody's deserting us.
Plank her on the way out. Just kidding. No, I'm just
Ignore Philip. We love you, Jody. Thank you for being here.
Mm-hmm.
Mike says I have a referral to get hearing aids. I've managed to avoid them so far.
What'd you say, Mike? Couldn't hear you.
Because they're actually expensive. So, I know I have hearing aids. I do need to go for an eye test though, which I don't have to pay for, which is awesome. I'm having to pick up the slack here. Sue walked out and discussed and left the building. I'm losing track of the chat again, guys. Anybody reading it? Jeff says I should get hearing aids. My drummer broke my ears. Hearing aids don't help with tinnitus. I just wanted the ringing to stop. Yeah. My father had tinnitus, and they told him that they basically couldn't do anything about it. It's a rotten condition to have. I get ringing in my ears, but only occasionally. It's not all the time. My insurance covers 80%. That's not bad. Dragon Ranger says, "Boo, I play drums, but the army broke my hearing." To be honest, going to gigs is part of why mine's broken. Standing next to bloody speakers at small venues. Who can run faster than you, Wayne? Who's so rude as to run faster than you? Oh, of course. I've been working around jet engines the past 23 years. That would do it. Airplanes.
Little airplanes.
Jeff says, Candy, my spot was right next to his loud ass cymbal, so I had to set my amp to 11. Mr. Spinal Tap.
Oh, goodness.
Well, bless you.
It was like there was
Sneezing
no
to-
way I could get to the mouse to mute it before that happened.
Surprised you didn't click on something else and sneeze your way out. It was like StreamYard or something.
I was just grabbing a beer from the fridge. Wow.
Um,
That would have been kind of messed up. You accidentally sneeze, click on something.
Sneeze clicking.
I've done that before.
Everything,
Sarah did get the Spinal Tap reference. Old rocker here. But actually, my favourite line from Spinal Tap is they're standing in a corridor and this young rocker comes by. And they say hello to him and he walks off and they say, oh, we don't like him. We remember when he supported us. They were still booing when we came on. Think about it. I love that line. They're still booing when we came on. I haven't seen Spinal Tap for a long time, actually. I'll have to give it another watch.
I haven't watched that in ages.
No. Exploding Drummers.
I don't know, but that kind of makes me want to watch the Def Leppard movie that they did. I like that one. I've watched it a few times.
Def Leppard did a movie. That was
Yeah.
nice.
I don't even remember what it was called, to be honest. I just remember it was about Def Leppard, and it kind of focused on the drummer, I think, and how he lost his arm. And
Oh, yeah.
what,
Rick Allen, yeah.
yeah. It's a really
Fine,
good
that's-
movie.
That's a solid band right there that kept him and helped him to he got a special drum kit made, didn't he?
Yeah, a lot of foot pedals.
Yeah.
But he worked them. He worked them really well.
Oh yeah, he was a good drummer.
Yeah.
But when you're a drummer, it must be well, any musician, if you've got to change the way you play,
Yeah.
so much of it will. I know as being because I play the piano. No, they don't have a piano at the moment. You sit me in front of a piano, and it can take me long to remember some stuff. So, because you have muscle memory, so if you've got to completely change the way, you've got to basically work against your muscle memory till you get used to it. So, good for them and good for him. So, yeah, I did in the 80s when they were around. They were one of the. I listened to a lot of American rock actually in the 80s, but Def Leppard were one of the UK bands I listened to. Iromania. Wizzy, you whizzing.
No, that was Phil.
That was Philip. That was Philip whizzing.
I am not whizzing. Thank you very much.
He was wheezing.
Wisdom said
Wheezing.
it.
Whee! Wheezing with wisdom.
Hello, Waterhorse. Hello, Spooky Peeps. Oh, Spooky Peeps. Why did I read that as Smoky Peeps? Because it's 3:30 in the morning. I don't know what I'm doing. Shadow Mice,
Whee!
hello. Wee. We're just all over the place tonight.
Do I have a gas leak?
Do you have a gas leak? I hope not.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
Well, I'm picking up different ambient sounds and what my headset's set to.
Sky, if I don't do it this week, give me a nudge. Probably better. I'll give me a nudge on Messenger. I always miss my Instagram messages. It's another one that I really don't check often enough. So I'm pretty good on Messenger though. So remind me, darling.
Oh.
Into Through the Night, High and Dry, Pyromania, Hysteria, Adrenalize, all good albums. Yeah, that is all the art. Sorry, I thought there was one missing, but there wasn't. I choked on my Tim Tam laughing. Oh no. Yeah. See, she's not daft. How to get a cheap flight to the UK. Right, the magazine, because I've had some disasters this week, and life online and offline has been in the way. So this is what's happening. I've just got to PDF it up and put it on the online reader. That will, barring any more disasters, that will happen tomorrow. Then I'll sort the downloads out for the mods and the Patreon. Now, what's happening with hard copy? I know it's possible. I've already looked. Both Kindle and hard copy will be done through Amazon. What I don't know with the hard copy is what the turnaround is. So I'm going to sort that out at the weekend. I will post a community post as to how long their turnaround is for hard copy stuff. Shouldn't imagine it'd be that long, but it'll be print on demand, I would imagine. So,
Yeah.
As soon as I know what their turnaround is for it, I will let you know, guys. But in the meantime, you can. You'll be able to look at the link online for the free reader. And like I say, mods and Patreons get a free download. I'm saying free download. Don't think it's expensive. It's $1, and that'll be on my Ko-fi site to download it.
Doesn't Jeff have like a bunch of books he hasn't completed yet?
We all have a bunch of books we haven't completed yet.
He's got a mountain of books.
Actually, Jeff, one of the things in it is hang on, just let me find the right page. Hang on. Is it's several pages.
Hey, Dawson.
Hey, Dawson. What am I looking at? Is I typed up share screen window.
Carry the one. Add 5.
Carry the one. Is I've typed up the podcast with the three of us and Ewan Crow. Not the entire 5 hours, by the way. I'm talking about the section where Ewan Crow were there talking about investigating, etc. So that is one of the things that's in the fanzine. Oh, Jeff, this guy's started a mountain range. There will be a lot more art coming out, by the way, on the art channel, not just because I'm getting the art channel running, but also because the next magazine, which is the Full Colour Fantastic magazine, it'll be all my artwork in there, so Water Horse is a hippo. That's exactly what they're called. Are they called Horses of the Nile or something? I'm old. Do you know something? In all seriousness, Jeff, I was so happy that I could actually find somewhere, and actually Amazon does. I had a look to see if they do other zines hard copy, and they actually do. It's one of their sections. Because I don't think you can beat having a hard copy. If anything, I'm a bit of a Luddite like that. I prefer a hard copy to reading on screen anyway. But obviously this is the first scene I'll have done that's online, you know, reading it online or downloads. I really wanted to be able to offer a hard copy, and I can do that through Amazon and Amazon Kindle. And the beauty of that, like bit like the merchandise, is I don't have to do anything. I just give them the file, and then you order through that. So, details for that coming soon. Yep, you get a free magazine. You get the magazine download free for joining Patreon. So not just this one, but the full colour one as well. That will be the end of October.
Mr. Jimmy Ghost Quest in the house.
Jimmy.
I'm gonna get a hard copy.
Da 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 da
Yeah.
da da. Oh, Jimmy.
Put it in some shrink wrap.
Hey Dawson. Oh, Jeff, that's what I do. What a coincidence. Gonna crow the chat a bit. I don't know. It's Dawson. Just got done editing the video. Only 5 more to go. This is my longest video in 11 months. Not promoting, just say. Longest. How long was?
Wow.
Huh. Oh wow! You must be learning from Matt. Just kidding.
The digital copy will be up in a day or two on my Ko-fi account. But unless you want the Kindle version, and I don't think that should take long to actually put up onto Amazon. I just don't know how long their hard copies take. I'll keep everybody updated in the Discord as well. Thanks for that, Andy. And obviously, if you're a Patreon, I always put the stuff in there first.
Stuff in there.
Stuff in there. So you think my singer's out of time? It makes money. I don't know what. Jimmy's back with the lyrics. Hey, Jimmy, sweetie, how are we doing? Jeff reads magazines on the toilet. He doesn't scroll on his phone like those degenerates. I don't even know where to start with that.
You gotta watch out for those toilet demons.
Yeah.
Matt Demon.
Matt Demon. Hippopotamus. Yeah. Oh, I've already mentioned that. I'm a river horse. Horses of the Nile. I'm gonna have to throw the chat again. Hang on. There's Jimmy's link. Want to watch a great doc by Jimmy? I'm assuming that's his. If you haven't seen Jimmy's parts 1 and 2 of his Ghosts of Carmel main documentaries, I genuinely highly recommend them. And he's working on part 3 at the minute. Dawson says it'll be over 52 minutes, which isn't long, but for me, that's I mean, I usually try and be between sort of 15 and 30 for the stuff I do. It's not obviously not investigations, but that is a long. I think the longest one I did was Philip and I collabed on a Crow Radio, and that was just under an hour. Crow Radio will be going over to Fantastic Folio, by the way, along with the other songs. Oh, this is lighter.
Your plate just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
My plate.
Yeah. Went from one channel to 3 channels to a bunch of stuff going everywhere.
Well, actually, no, because Folios. This is because I can apply for monetization again from sometime next week. So the stuff that I don't think they'll put up with on this channel will go over to Fantastic Folio. The art channel is because I want it. That's my little haven, the art channel.
Yep.
and any of the art stuff that's on here will go over there as well. But this is the channel I concentrate on. The other two are as and when. This and the magazines will be my priority as well once they're properly up and running. I have special stuff planned for the Christmas edition of the zine of Debunked. I also have something special planned actually for December for the channel, which Philip and I have been talking about, and he's about to say I can't remember what it was, but I can.
What?
Well, I was supposed to remember something. I'm not saying what it is out loud. I don't want anybody to nick the idea, by the way, but yeah.
He's got a cat in his lap.
Who?
Yeah.
A cat in my lap.
I heard a cat, and it's not mine.
Not my. There's no cats around me. I don't know what you're talking about.
I swear I heard a cat coming out of your microphone.
Well, there's no cats.
Dawson, I read shampoo bottles on the toilet like us old people from back in the day before phones. Before electricity.
For electricity. There was always electricity. Since
There you go.
the world began, there was electricity.
Wisdom's debunking the world now.
Just no one had discovered it yet, or how to harness it.
No, the Egyptians knew how to harness it. People knew how to harness it. It's just not in a public way.
Mm-hmm.
Frankenstein knew how to harness it before there was electricity.
Well, technically, if you're struck by lightning, you harness it. Go watch Kent make a Kent of himself, silly Kent, yeah.
Well, they harnessed it, but they didn't know about it after.
I'm telling you guys, I thought the rabbit hole was over and it was just in time to conclude the story. More tears being spilled and more lives. Oh no.
Wow, man.
Because I did find the second episode triggering.
The rabbit hole, and then you find like there's a deeper hole at the bottom of the rabbit hole. With more holes. But you know, there's always a way out.
How many parts is part 3 going to be? Part 3 will just be part 3. Yeah. But there will possibly be a part 4. That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you should skip 4 and make it part 5 and make people think that they missed part 4.
just make like a 2.5 and then a 3, just to throw people off.
Actually, on one of I can't remember which fanzine it was I did this with. One of the fanzines I did back in the 90s. The first edition I released was issue 2. I told everybody it was issue 2 and actually marketed it on how the first edition had sold out. And for several years, I actually heard stories of people still looking for that first edition.
Did you release it? Did you release a 1.5?
No, I didn't. I didn't do a first edition. I just released the first one as issue 2.
I don't remember. Some movie did that. Freaking left out an episode. Like I want to say it was a Monty Python thing. They specially left out an episode of something, and they claimed that it was never actually done. It was just something that they laughed about.
Yeah.
Oh no, I remember now. It was a video game actually. I don't know if you've ever heard of Leisure Suit Larry.
Oh God.
They had made a certain amount and then they skipped a number and claimed that the other number that they skipped had gotten lost somewhere as part of the storyline. It was funny.
Yeah, I knew someone that posed for as one of the characters in that.
The game story.
Oh yeah, like the loading screens. I know one of the girls that actually had pose for those.
That's
So
Um,
if you look up Harriet,
Jimmy says, I'm getting it all done, then making that decision, so you all I won't have to wait long. Yeah. Yeah, I honestly, if you haven't seen them, if we had a link, I mean, I'm sure most people here, if not all, are going to be subscribed to Jimmy anyway, but if you haven't watched the Ghost of Carmel main documentaries, part 1 and 2, highly recommended. Get them watched before part 3 gets released. I'm trying to start editing my videos slightly longer because soon I want to try and do some cool documentaries, some true crime stuff from my Court of Dream Mothman documentary. I love the Mothman story, actually. Something about that particular story that I don't know if it's because I saw the movie and then I saw, not documentaries, but I saw online, YouTube videos on it as well. So, yeah, that'd be cool, Dawson. Hang on, I'm gonna crow the chat a little bit.
oh.
Oh.
Does that ever make you feel like you're piling too much on your plate, Dawson? It's almost like some of it seems like doing true crime stuff seems like another channel, like from your other channel that you were doing the podcast from, maybe.
Well, that's when you become a real YouTuber, though, is when you pile too much on your plate. I hear that one.
Yeah.
Just you have all these. I mean, Dawson would be the same. You get all these ideas in your head, and you think, "I'm going to do this and this and this and this." To be honest, for me, doing the 2 magazines, and I'm planning some one-offs books as well. Focusing down on that for this channel's probably helped focus me a little bit rather than being all over the place, and I can concentrate on the side projects I want to do. Which, by the way, if you are a Patreon, I'm going to be giving you a little taster of my super secret project in Patreon, just for members, paid members, because you can sign up Patreon for free. I do put the basics on as a free mode. I'm going to start my super secret project, which I've had permission to do all year, and I haven't done it yet. I really want to get cracking with it, so I will give a little taster on that on Patreon next week. And I mean a little taster, but you'll have an idea as to what I'm doing. And I actually can't wait to do it. Caroline, Nocturnal Frequency Radio, hello. How are we doing?
So it's more like giving yourself something to do while you're taking a break from what you're doing. Is that what I'm
Yeah,
getting?
it's also I will say what I will say about it is that it involves me not doing full animation, but Philip's been helping with ideas for how to do sort of the animation bit. So it's also, I mean, the project is a project for me. This isn't a commercial project. It's something that I just had an idea for and wanted to do. I got permission to do it because I needed permission for part of it. And I just want to do it for me. But it will be a good tester for me to actually start practicing some proper animation techniques, which I want to do for both this channel and the art channel. So it is a useful project, even though it's a personal sort of. Sometimes you just want to do something for yourself, rather than constantly having to think about it. It's like for this channel, it needs to be about the community. It needs to be about the paranormal. Whereas this is something that I just wanted to do. So. Oh, Jimmy, is David Sears on the I'm going to be honest, I've actually been asleep most of the week, so I've been missing your lives. I know you've been doing editing lives. it's David Sear on this one as well, because it was the David Sear bit that really got to me in episode 2.
Which one was David?
David's actually in Crow's, or he was, I haven't seen him around for a bit, in Children of the Crow. He was in episode 2. He was the one with the fam. I don't want to give too much away. People haven't seen it, but he's the one that.
Well, I'm trying to think
helped.
about him editing recently. Was he one of the ones that he was interviewing, or
I don't know.
the
Hold on, just
one,
gonna see
the
if-
one he said looked like Charles Manson, or was David the guy who is supposed to be related to the original family from there, or?
No, hang on. Waterhorse,
No.
night. No, I don't think it was related to the original family there. I'm just seeing if Jimmy's answered the question.
Heck,
Yeah,
David was.
I've been watching too.
David was the one that posted Jimmy's link. Like, hey,
Yeah,
follow
because
Jimmy.
when I watched part 2, I was actually chatting with David in Crow's Facebook forum and asking him further questions about it.
I'm thinking he was probably the other guy that he was interviewing then.
Night, John. Yeah, lightweight. Jeff's going to bed.
Man, it's not even 12 o'clock yet.
I know,
Jeez.
you know.
Yeah, Jimmy's probably editing while like we're in the background somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, more or less just longer ghost hunting, but yeah, paranormal aspect. I've
Oh.
got some paranormal crime linked ones. They'll be different, I'm sure, but that I want to do. She won't be around today because she was hit hard by the hurricane, but Sheila's going to be helping me with a couple of ideas I've got. Mike loves the Patreon, thank you, and I really need to, because I've said before, but even if I get remonetized, I'm not offering memberships for at least a month. I'm going to focus on the Patreon. I'm going to focus on the Ko-fi. The less I'm relying on YouTube, I think, the better, to be honest.
Yeah.
No, David and they had a family member that had died. I think it was his sister. I can't remember if his wife or his sister were in it. And I'm trying to do it without giving spoilers. Think of the scene in the second one where they're in a field and they find stuff in the field. That's David Sear. Nocturnal frequency. We talk about Monty Python in the chat. Nocturnal frequency radio. I prefer the Monty Python series myself. I love both. I love the films as well.
Yeah, he had great humor. I thought he put out a lot of funny stuff. Though the dead parrot one was kind of a little too far, I thought. That was sad.
Well, yeah, David is cool. He's a really nice guy, actually. I mean, I only know him from chatting in Crow's Forum, but yeah, what happened with that? It still bothers me when I think about it. What happened in that? So that's part 2 of the documentary. Oh, Dave Allen, another legend. Hey gang, guess who thought Pedo was guest on Paranormal 54? Channel and join channel and chat. It wasn't exactly Adam. No idea.
No.
Yeah, David has the longer hair. Kent was trying to get to his place. Kent was trying to get his help to promote. David is also involved in. There's another channel that's I don't know how much they still post on it, but there's another channel about Ghost of Carmel Main, but debunking it.
Makes me want to ask Jimmy if he's going to have any Dave's Not Here jokes.
Site's
No idea.
taken.
Can you ever? Yeah. Shadow Mice. I made a mousy sock puppet. Pop into my folio on Sarah's Discord. If we haven't had I haven't been paying attention, but if there's put the Discord link up in the chat again. That would
Ding.
be awesome. Ding, yeah. Oh, I've got a ding. Yay, mate. So,
I'm pretty sure Dave has short hair, goatee. Well, recently he does.
I can't remember.
I know. I was thinking he was the guy that Jimmy was working on the sound for, because he had like this loud humming hiss of a fan or something in the background. You could barely hear him,
I
and
don't
he
know.
was touching up the audio and the video. That's who I was thinking he was talking
No.
about.
I mean,
It's
I
called
can
the
pull.
Hoax of Carmel Main. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah. The channel pulls it apart. Dawson, you're not going to get any editing done staring at the wall for 5 minutes straight.
Yeah, but he's getting a lot of thinking done, I bet. Trying to figure out and picture and organize what he's going to do.
The way you
I
do
bet
it,
anything, because he's got a strong mind on him. I can see him going into situations and actually using his head. Like when he went to Arizona, I mean, he put a lot of thought into that whole entire time he was there. I thought he did a really great job, especially to promote his channel while he was out there with his family.
yeah, trying to survive Area 51 and the streets of Tombstone. I remember that one.
Yeah.
He said prophesied and said cream pies.
While I remember, I don't know what made me think of that. I think it's because I was thinking of how to distract yourself from doing any work. Mike, I watched the first episode of it's Grotesquerie. Really enjoyed that first episode. So and it's on Disney. It wasn't on Netflix. It was on Disney.
At least Dawson
so-
didn't get abducted by aliens.
I know.
We were waiting for him.
No. See, that would have been good footage. You'd have gone viral.
Like, hey guys, watch my stuff. Get beamed up.
Waiting my video to export right now so I can edit till that's done. Oh. Thank you, Wisdom. I needed that today. I really did. That's what he's here for. Pep talks.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually literally just sat and watched the first episode. I wasn't even doing anything else at the same time. Because I watched. I finally watched Deadpool yesterday, but I was distracted when I was watching Deadpool.
Poor Dawson.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen it yet.
You're definitely gonna need some of that Dawson's double duty booty juice.
I can't make my mind. I need to watch it again properly because I can't make my mind up how I feel about it. To be honest, that's Jeff's line. Buy my shit.
We said abducted. He said probed. So
Yeah, we just said abducted. Our minds didn't go there, Dawson. We're sweet and innocent on here. We've been talking all about that.
That was it.
flashbacks. Oh no.
And
Yeah. that Grotesquerie show is it's so well made. It really, I mean, you have to have a bit of a tough stomach for it. But if you're used to watching horror and crime, you know, true crime shows, etc., it's not a problem. It's a bit. One of the first scenes in it reminded me a bit of Seven. You know, the Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman. But it's so well acted and so well made. I highly recommend it. Now I don't know. I can't remember what channel Mike said it was on in the US, but in the UK it's available on Disney.
Now, linking true crime to paranormal is an interesting thought to begin
Well,
with.
it's something that not a lot, but I have one or two cases where I think I've mentioned this in chat before. But for example, I knew the case of the Fox Hollow Farm killings anyway, because I watch a lot of true crime. But then Mr. Bolland had done an episode about a supposed haunting at the place afterwards. So I'm not going to do it as a big crime series or anything. But I do love my true crime, so I might do one or two videos looking at the crime and then the supposed haunting afterwards.
Right. And now, if there could be any proof towards that, would be interesting. But the story itself, I mean, if you wanted to take a skeptical stand of it, going in to take these stories of these things and then debunking them apart,
Yeah.
and putting a skeptical thought into it, saying that, okay, these people were killed and there is nothing in the Bible that says that they should have to stay behind and not go to heaven. They
Well,
didn't
I
take
think-
their own lives. They
I
didn't get found guilty of any sin. The only thing that we have on them is we want to still talk to them because they died of this horrific freaking incident that happened or whatever, right?
Yeah, kind of. But the Fox Hollow Farm one, the thing with the Fox Hollow Farm as a true crime is creepy and disturbing enough. And then you've got the haunting story sort of after it, but it's not quite like that with that particular haunting. But you will get that. I don't really want to get to the religion side. I ain't going down that rabbit hole. But
I mean, like I don't know if I'd call it folklore, but like the street tales, you know, people say, oh, so and so was off here and freaking their ghost still haunts that place because
Yeah.
they had unfinished business.
oh, on that side of it, yeah. Now the way that the story's told for the Fox Hollow Farm one, for example, is they actually went to look at the place without and wondering why it was cheap, and then they sort of remembered. But yeah, it's I mean, I'm not a debunker, so I'm not going to presume to go down that route. But what I am interested in, it's a bit like places like the Conjuring House, Amityville, 30 East Drive, where films have been made. And I am a media expert. That's what my film and cultural studies is my area. So I think when the films are made, that all gets mixed into the folklore, which then
Right,
has to be
like,
pulled apart.
Couldn't it have been made about a different house and it was just that was the one they picked out to film in?
Yeah,
So
I don't
nobody
know.
would actually know the actual real place, and maybe they actually destroyed it or something, even, you know, just to make sure that nobody ever found it.
Well, Amityville, I think they changed some of the facades so people couldn't. I think they changed the
Yeah.
windows and stuff.
Something.
But
yeah. I thought they had said that it was a totally different house and like maybe even leaked out the original address at one point or something, but
I don't know.
I don't remember. I never
But,
really followed into it much.
No, well, Amityville, I didn't. I just know that they've changed the outside of the house so people can't. It's those distinctive windows they've got rid of to try and stop
Yeah.
people from finding it. But it's like I don't know if this is still the case. If there's any Brits left in the chat, but it's like 30 East Drive, I believe, is or was at one point owned by the guy who made the film. And you
Right.
think, well, yeah, you're going to want to promote it as haunted, aren't you? I'm sorry, 30 East Drive is one that bugs me. But yeah, I think when there's a film attached, I think
Yeah, and then you get a lot of what do you call it? People who are fans of that type of show that go there just because, and they're in that area,
yeah,
like the Sally House or freaking
they just want to see it.
yeah.
I follow a horror. I follow one or two horror film reaction channels, and there's one of them that's his absolute favorite is Halloween, and he's been to all the locations just to actually be at the actual, film location, just to sort of see the different places. I think I looked into Fox Hollow Farm. Yeah, it is a private property. I'm going by the Mr. Ballon one. I didn't know that there was a haunting attached to it. I just when Mr. Ballon started telling the story, I thought I know this story because I do know the Fox Hollow Farm crime story. So it's creepy enough. But no, apparently the company that bought it after all the killings went down, they couldn't sell it because obviously it really is a horrific, sort of creepy, nasty, even for a serial killer story. It's a really nasty one, and they couldn't sell it, and so a couple bought it, but asked them why it was so cheap. They couldn't believe they were getting it for such a knockdown price. Because obviously it was a lot of land with it as well, because it was a farm, and it was their story. But it is private. It's not one that you can sort of go around to. And I would imagine
And they were
that,
just like a family member was just trying to offload it cheap, or a bank, or a freaking somebody who owned it.
I don't know how it worked on the finance side, but I know a corporation bought it, whoever it was that sold it in the first place. I mean, the family wouldn't have wanted anything to do with it because of the story. So the company bought it and then sold it on.
That reminds me, I want to say the Villisca Axe House, I believe Karen from Doof Doof Paranormal was looking into that one, and it was like whoever did the murder was related to whoever got paid off at the end, because there was a significant amount of insurance collected over all that or something like that, and she just couldn't pin it to somebody. It's like there's a missing link out there somewhere to that scene, and it's like you got paranormal investigators going there all the time now, and a story that's told, so now something's going to pop up, I bet.
Yeah, the other thing that, as Jimmy said, apparently Fox Hollow Farm's close to him, and it is a residence still, because they never found all the bodies because they were buried on the property. I think it was a lot of woodland on the property as well.
I don't remember that story, to be honest. Is there a movie or something on it?
I'm not aware there's ever been a movie made on it. I could be wrong. Movies been made on everything, but yeah. If you'll have heard of, if I say that I talk about a large swimming pool, an indoor swimming pool on the property, and it had mannequins all around it, but it would ring a bell. It's only because I watched so much true crime, or I did. But yeah, they never found all the bodies, so it's interesting they found more bodies there this year.
The 30 East Drive movie was called When the Lights Went Out. It was a 2012 movie, Dawson. I still haven't watched the whole thing without falling asleep.
Yeah, if you're talking about the Fox Hollow Farm one, most of the stuff that I'd say Mr. Boland does an episode on it, and most of the stuff that happened on the grounds, not in the house.
Right. Was there like a cemetery or something nearby where there were actually people buried that they were
No,
trying to
no,
relate that
no.
to?
He buried them.
Oh,
And
so
the,
so it
the
was like a murderer hid his
Yeah.
victims out in the
buried
freaking field.
them out in the woods. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure there's a
Uh,
30 East Drive movie.
Yeah, there is. It's called When the
Black
Lights
Monk?
Went Out.
When the Lights Go Out. That's it.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah, I tried watching it a couple of times. I fell asleep both times.
Yeah.
Like I've
it's,
never watched the movie It before because I fall asleep and I don't even know when I fall asleep, but I never made it through the movie once.
I'm not interested in that. To be honest, 30 East Drive's just like no. And I'm sick of people going there. If I'm honest. Sorry if you're in the chat. I don't know. Hope she hasn't gone to bed.
No, I mean, people are trying to find that paranormal experience of like a poltergeist or whatever, you know, and there's stories. So
Yeah.
you pan it out and you know it's something that rarely happens, but the way that they reported it wasn't like it rarely happens. And there have been some things there that are questionable. I would say when Beardo brought his thing that he did about 30 East Drive and he had left the camera running while he was sleeping,
Yeah.
you could hear doors moving and shuffling in that place. I mean, it could be somebody else sleeping in a different room. It could be somebody was up, moving, going to the bathroom and coming back. You never know, but at the same time, it makes you wonder. But my whole thing was, and I think I asked this in one of Justin's lives, is didn't the family move from that house and the freaking poltergeist or whatever was actually following the family and went to the next place that they went to too?
I don't know.
And-
I'll be honest. I don't know.
And I believe the story brings out that after they moved, they had the church finally get involved and get rid of whatever it was that was following them.
Yeah, there's another one. Dawson's doing the ramen. Everybody complains about the ramen. I'm supposed to be doing a look at
Yeah,
that.
Beardo said freaking he didn't like it all. But you know what? When Beardo first went there, his first time that he went there, he had an audio problem that he couldn't fix the entire time he was there. He had problem with his data when he got home. And then after that, all of his electronics went to shit.
I mean, I get if you're coming over from the US that you'd want to do the big ones, but yeah, I would want to do other places.
I almost think he caught off more than he could chew and brought some home with him. He might actually have a residual left in his house because, you know, Mrs. Geek doesn't want people to come there and investigate his place, but, you know, they've had their own.
One that I don't see people do very often. It might be the location because it would be further out to get to, but I don't see people do much anymore. Is Bodmin Jail? That's quite a good one to do. If it's in Bodmin, it's probably in the middle of nowhere.
Now, the other day, I thought I had a paranormal experience in my house. I'm sitting outside, okay, like the front door is like, you know, just a quick few steps in the house. Now, just on the other side of my monitors is the window into the house, the front window. And there's a curio type dresser that's got like storage bins on each side, that's got just like a little cloth thing that hangs in front of it. Well, inside is a mixer, and inside the mixer, well, not a mixer, just mixing bowls that are stacked inside of each other with a mixing paddle in it. Now, I don't know if the wind was blowing too hard, but somehow this mixing bowl fell over and the mixing paddle shot out of it across the floor. and I heard it, and it sounded like a cat doing it. When I got up, all the cats are laying down and had paid no attention to it. They were nowhere near it. None of them active. My other cat was outside here with me. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, maybe it was just the wind blew in there right, hit that curtain and knocked it off kilter and it fell out. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I just thinking I had a paranormal experience and it was nothing but physics playing around with the wind.
You don't know. It's trouble if you're not there.
Yeah, you hear something and you can't actually explain it, and it's like then nothing else happens, and you're like, is that paranormal or not? And that's like eats at you, because if you've had paranormal experiences before and you have something else that seems like it could be paranormal, but you're like, nah, it's probably not paranormal. Is there a channel called that? Probably not paranormal.
Yeah, there is. I'm pretty sure there is. Dawson says, I think places like 30 East Drive and Ramin have to have something going on and no one ever go. I don't know about Ramin, but 30 East Drive has had people capture stuff. It would just fade away, not going after all this time. Yeah, there's advertising in with it. But the interesting thing, if you did both of those places, you've got two very different buildings. Because 30 East Drive is basically a relatively modern, semi-detached, which I think you call them duplexes, where it's two houses side by side, attached by a central wall. And but the ancient Ramin was obviously a very old building, so you would actually get two very different environments with those.
You know what would be really nice for an investigator to do is take into consideration other data on areas and try to piece in an event or something that's related to that property to an anniversary date, and then go there on a specific time to investigate it to see if what was already said about this time and date actually would happen again.
But actually, the podcast that I'm talking about that's transcribed in the magazine does actually mention I'm trying to think where it was. I've lost my thread. Hang on, I forgot what I was going to say. I'll think of it in a minute. Give me a sec. Sorry, I've completely lost my train of thought there. No, I know what it was. It was when we were talking, I don't know if you can remember, it was when we were talking, Crow's on, and we were talking about the Allegheny video and how they actually process data.
Yes. I love taking down times, dates, and what it was that occurred, and at least making some sort of record of it that you can relate to anybody else that goes to that property.
Exactly. So you've got places like, whether it's Kundring House, whether it's Monroe House, whether it's 30 East Drive, Ancient Ramin, if somebody actually who owned or managed the property could actually start analysing data as to when people were genuinely thinking they might have caught something paranormal, I'd be interested to know over the case of 5 or 10 years if there were patterns on when people got the most activity. That would actually be a longer term project. But the problem when you've got different investigators going in, probably what I'm guessing what most people do, if they own or manage a property, is just let them in, and then lock the door after they're finished. They're not actually looking at what data's actually being processed, what they're actually finding. That would be an interesting. You're right, Wisdom. That would be an interesting way of looking at it, to try and hone down if there was certain times of the year or dates or whatever, or even times of the day when there was the most activity.
Yeah.
Because from personal experience, it doesn't have to be at night. It really doesn't have to be at night.
Like, it seems like everybody's wanting to find an intelligent freaking spirit or whatever, but there still isn't any actual proof that the residual is actually there either. So if you could prove
So-
one, then maybe you could move on to another.
Well, the thing is, you can't prove any of it. So it's which is actually my problem with a lot of it is let's prove it first and then take it from there.
No, it's almost like we're trying to be one step ahead of ourselves. We're still not getting the last step correctly.
Exactly. Wayne, just to say, Salem's Lot, the original film, I would highly recommend if you can find it, because the original film was originally a 2-part TV series. I would highly recommend watching the 2-part TV series if you can find it, because obviously the film condenses it down.
Yeah.
I would actually recommend trying to find that. Like it says, you have to give permission for something to attach itself to you. Yep.
No, well, not if something is attached to you by somebody else.
I don't
Now,
know.
somebody else can come into your home, cough a couple times, and all of a sudden everybody in your house is sick. So something can obviously attach itself to you through somebody else.
Oh, what?
I'm not.
It's not you're spreading germs. I mean,
It is, though.
no.
It's 100% like that, because if a witch casts a spell, she's using some sort of magic in order to perform something in front of you. And it's no different than paranormal, because if a spirit's going to be attached to something, and
You could be followed, not really attached.
now imagine you're a ghost, right? And you're following around this chick that you've got the hots for, right? And all of a sudden now she's got this hotter friend, and you're starting to like her better, thinking this chick's a bitch, and moving on to the next one, you know?
You could be followed, not attached.
Right. It's an attachment because the ghost is attaching to this
No,
person or family or something.
an attachment is more of a trauma bond.
No, it could be. It could be more, though. It could
But
be
why would you?
the person who died compared to the person who's alive, if that makes any sense. So, like, a grandmother is following her granddaughter around because the grandmother was last thought before she died was, my granddaughter's never going to see me when she's grown up or something, right? And it's weird. It's like a genetic type of memory bank that gets passed down.
I don't know. The way I look at it, it's like, I mean, if you're a spirit, you're gonna follow. You're not gonna attach. Anything that's gonna be like, energetic wise, is gonna be a trauma bond to you actually have an attachment.
You would think
Okay.
that leads you into like curses and stuff like that too, though. Certain things are doomed to do something over and over again according to a witch's spell or something weird like that,
Yeah,
No,
but again, you
that's-
haven't got any evidence for any of it.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, people have got experiences, but that goes.
There's so many stories, and the amount of the stories, there's got to be some sort of truth behind the stories.
Yeah, that's actually my belief as well, but I'm still going down the route of you can't.
Yeah.
It's not actually been proven.
You can't
So-
prove it. Somebody
So then
finally.
if you're going to start talking about, just my opinion, but if you're going to start talking about the difference between attachment and following, etc., again, you're going one step ahead. You got to prove it first.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, and just to clarify,
But they're all
um,
taking word of it
yeah,
because
but just to clarify, my best friend has just about every property she's lived in has had what could possibly be a haunting, and we actually think that if so, theorizing that it's not that she's unlucky with properties, we actually think it's probably her eldest son who is the one that tends to see them. So if that and I've experienced plenty of stuff in the houses she's lived in, by the way. We're only theorizing, we don't know. It could also have been a coincidence and quirky buildings that but that's my issue with it. It's like taking it that one step further and think, well, you can't prove the first step. Try the first step first. Prove the first step, and then we'll worry about it. Ramin might be worth looking at the Ramin, Dawson, because a lot of people do criticize it.
I do need a fork.
It's like the difference between saying places can't be haunted versus people can't be haunted.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. But you're still talking about theory. I'm sorry, I'm sounding like a skeptic, and I'm not. But I just think we need to be careful about stating outright that people can be attached or.
Yeah. Like certain items. Oh, this child died with this doll, so this doll is haunted by that child now all of a sudden. Which could be something that maybe a parent totally made up, and then she got rid of it because it was freaking her out, because all she do is have bad memories or something about something.
If I went to the UK, I would want to explore locations not known to the public. Absolutely, Mike. And I have a location near here that once I've got a car again, I think I've sent it to Mythos actually, but I want to do a deep dive into it. And it's only about 3 to 5 miles away from me. I didn't even know about it, and the story's fascinating, but I need to do a deep dive to try and get more information so I can do a video on my channel if Mythos wants to go, and once I found the information, I'll reinforce it with Mythos if he wants to go and investigate it. So, local stories. I mean, where I am, all right, I'm in a very rural area, in a very historic area, old buildings, etc. But I would imagine there's 50 to 100 locations here easily that you wouldn't have to bloody well pay for a start, because that's a bugbear of mine. Yes, a lot of them are going to be outside, but wouldn't be. I mean, like I say, I didn't know about it as a local, but it was a local that told me you've got to talk to the local people. So actually, that would be my advice. If you were going to come to the UK, or even if you're in the UK and you wanted to look at areas, get talking to people who live there.
Find the oldest person in the town and ask them if they've ever seen a ghost.
Yeah.
And then ask them to show you.
The other thing that will happen, I'll do a little video on it at some point, but we have a little pub here called the Dirty Bottles, which it's a very, very old building, and it's called the Dirty Bottles because there's supposed to be a curse on these bottles in the window that nobody's allowed to touch. But you talk to some of the local old guys who are local, they'll tell you all sorts of stories. How if one's broken, they just replace it, throw dust on it and replace it. I don't know if the old guys are telling the truth. I don't know who's telling the truth, but the locals will debunk for you sometimes. No, I'd get
somebody's going to get drunk in there and freaking break one of those bottles, messed up, thinking about the story.
My understanding is it's happened, because it's supposed to be that if you touch them, you've had it. The only reason I do it at night is because it's quiet. Yeah, no, I get doing it at night. I'm not criticising doing it at night. Got burned at 4 p.m. broad daylight. I'd much rather do a ghost end at 3 p.m. and be done at yeah. Oh yeah, I'll bet you would. Yeah, it's the noise. I mean, I have kind of the opposite problem. Once I do start going, I mean, I'm not doing proper ghost investigations. I'm not an investigator. I'm not going to pretend to be. I've got to learn how to work a fucking camera first. But I do want to do it from the history side and the folklore side. I'll be going out in the day most of the time. And the reason I'm going out in the day most of the time is because anybody who lives in the countryside will tell you how much noisier the countryside is at night because of all the nocturnal animals. You know, you're going to get far more noise in the middle of nowhere at night than you are during the day.
Yeah. And that noise carries too.
Oh yeah, it does. The kid tapping at the window. Yeah, a friend of mine was watching that when he was a teenager, and right at that point, his brother knocked on the window because he'd climbed up onto the porch because he didn't want the parents to know he was still out. Scared the life out of him. Dawson, we've seen you get dragged off by a group of randoms at 10 p.m. live. Yeah, it might be safe if you go out in the day, Dawson. Bye, sweetie. If you're still here, have a great night. Attach is an odd word, yeah. What's my... Hang on. Should we scroll back up a bit? Curses and hexes are real. Yeah, I'm kind of looking from a content creator point of view because I do believe in the paranormal. I've had loads of experiences myself. It's not that I don't believe in it. I just need a starting point with regards to putting out content. So I've got some backup. I will be telling some of my stories eventually. My strangest one though is I've got to work out how to tell it on the channel because it's a sensitive subject in the UK. Sorry, I'm crowing the chat a little bit.
You can always do it in the Patreon.
So yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, aren't you clever? He has his moments, guys. He has his moments. Yeah, I might do it in the Patreon. I have told people the story.
I heard the story.
Yeah, you've heard the story, and I know I've told Crow. It's just that it's because of the incident that it surrounds is sensitive in the UK. So I don't want people. If I did put it on the channel, if I was monetized, I would demonetize it because I don't want anybody saying, "Oh, you're making money out of this." Or I'd stream it to. There'll be charities related to it still. So. I heard you talk about. I was been curious since I've had experience. I've seen one full body apparition, and I've seen a shadow figure. Because that was the thing I was the most skeptical about. Actually, was actually seeing stuff. So, and I can't debunk them, and I've tried, especially the full-bodied. I've tried for months. I still occasionally try and debunk it, and I can't. They clearly go to Ghost Walmart and buy clothes. Oh, see, Jimmy's got the answers. That's why ghosts wear clothes. Would be rude not to. We've ended up talking about the paranormal again. How does that happen on my live stream? Sorry, pouring coffee.
Ghost Walmart.
I mean, if I was a ghost, I'm pretty sure no one would see me as a naked ghost.
What happens if they steal from Ghost Walmart? Do they get busted by RIPD?
Call the Ghostbusters.
Anyway, if you think about it, if there's a choice and chance to be seen by the living, it feels they choose for some reason to back in fact. Yeah. That's the other thing, is I actually, for the most part, don't think they're going to be seen unless they want to be.
Ghosts can only be seen wearing clothes that they've already worn. Can you prove that one?
No, you can't prove any of it. It really... See, Natu, that's my issue, because like I say, I do believe in the paranormal. I've had plenty of paranormal experiences. I cannot prove any of them. And yet I will tell you 100% they happened. And what I call the major experiences, like, you know, when I've seen something, or the experience I'm talking about where I'm worried about the sensitivity of the subject, I know it happened. Whether it can be debunked or not, I don't know. But I know that it happened. But that's often the problem. I remember I had a conversation with some friends. I think I've said this before, but a conversation with some friends about a month ago. And all four of us were talking about having seen, because I've also seen my dad. And all of us had seen somebody close to us had passed away. And all of us said the same thing without any prompting. We just know. There's just something that you just know, but you can't prove just knowing. And that's the problem. Doesn't mean it hasn't happened to people, or they haven't experienced it. That's depressing, Jimmy. I'm sick of bills. Yeah. That is the problem, and you know, you can't sit with Kenny Biddle, for example. I love Kenny, but you can't sit with Kenny Biddle and say, "I just know." But it's a very strong, and I've known, and not just that particular conversation I've had. I know several people who just say to you, "You just know the difference." You don't think, "Oh, I'm imagining things." It's a concrete experience. But there's no scientific way of measuring that. But I'm okay with that. If you've listened to my vlogs, you will know I'm okay with everything not being proven. I think we need mystery. It's what I call the mystery in the middle. You have people who completely believe in the paranormal, whatever. You have people who don't believe in the paranormal or whatever. And then then it comes together. And I don't think we need everything explaining. It's part of the magic and part of the mystery. I think we need that. If everything got explained, I think it would be boring. And I want to find answers and proof. Yeah. I would actually be interested, with the top three of mine, the two that I've seen and the incident I was talking about. I would actually be interested to speak to Kenny and say, give me a possible explanation for this. And by the way, all three instances I was on my own. So we're not talking about two people talking about the incident and sort of swaying each other. All three of them I can remember clearly. My own experience I cannot prove one way or another, but I can say I've observed things. Physics, yes, does not explain. Yeah, I've seen that as well. This one was a group experience, so about 5 of us saw it. We were actually sitting in the living room. We were sitting on the floor, actually, because I think we were playing a board game. I think we were playing Monopoly or some shit. And the light was off in the kitchen, but in the middle of the kitchen floor, there was a toolbox, because a friend had been doing some DIY in there. And there was a hammer on top of the toolbox. But it wasn't on the edge or anything. It was literally central on the toolbox. And at least 3 of us saw it literally just fly off the top and onto the floor. So it wasn't on the edge or anything. Kevin says, I know it was real. I don't need to get to catch. I actually would be interested in. I'm not saying I would say yes, Kenny, that is the answer, but I am genuinely interested in the top 3 that I've tried to debunk. Just to see I'm more interested in what he would say about it. Not saying I would say, okay, Kenny, that's the explanation. I think Kenny knows this with me, but I would be interested to know what his explanation is for them. And I want more than memory explanations. I watch a lot of true crime. I know what false witness statements are. Not false witness, was it? They don't look at eyewitnesses' statements very often because you can't trust them. One of you mentioned you've had an experience. People assume you're insanely believe or not skeptical in my experience. Do you know, even before I knew what the word debunk was, throughout my entire life, I've always tried to look for a logical explanation. Always.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what, again, that podcast I was talking about, is in the zine. We were talking about that. It was, is so. For example, if you do an investigation, if you go in there and debunk everything, look at what's left. Look at what you can't debunk and start from there. But get rid of all of this. What you would do with any research, you would reject the negatives and then look at the positives and see, okay, that's where our starting point is. So
I would think hauntings would be more frequent during the day.
I don't think
But
it matters.
Everybody's so skeptic to, okay, if we do investigate during the day, we're going to have problems with contamination of our evidence.
Yeah, well, that's what Dawson was saying. They've got more of a noise issue during the day. If you're doing a building.
If you're a ghost and you don't want to be seen, don't you think that's going to be the time that you're going to be able to be seen?
Yeah, again, to me, that's sort of jumping ahead. It's whether it's the other thing with this thing about. I mean, we know why YouTubers do it at night because more atmospherics, and I get that. It's not a criticism, but it's like most people. I mean, I work from home, so I'm in the house nearly all day, but most people aren't in their homes during the day. So how do they know what's happening? At night times when you're at home and when you're probably more open to sort of seeing stuff. But I've had experiences during the day. Most of them have been at night because at the time I was working during the day. I wasn't there to experience it.
Yeah. I can say the ones that I've had the most powerful experiences were during the day. Mid-daylight, probably middle of the day type.
2 of my 3 biggest experiences were during the day. Yeah. The incident connected to the event, it was in the morning, and the full-bodied apparition was in the morning as well. I mean, daylight morning. I'm not talking about this sort of morning where it's middle of the night. The shadow figure, I think, would have been at night because I was never in that flat at the weekend. But it wasn't in the middle of the night; it was evening. Yeah. Your own perception is different from another's.
Yeah.
I believe, but I'm skeptical. I think that's healthy to be skeptical.
Absolutely. You don't want to think everything is paranormal because
logic is paint drying. Alyssa, I always knew someone would want someone to try to debunk whatever I said. Just because you have the experience doesn't mean you believe that it's all paranormal. So no, I always try and find an explanation for everything. So yeah, Wayne says, I've had several paranormal experiences. One Jimmy read out this story on his channel. One of the other experiences, there are 4 of us total that witnessed something. Yeah. Sarah, yes. Who is always at home and not everyone has house cameras? Yeah, you don't. I mean, when you think if you're in a, say, a 9 to 5 job during the week, depending on your travel, you're going to wake up, you're going to get yourself ready, you're going to go out. You're not going to be paying attention to your environment. You're going to come home, you're going to be knackered. Or if you were me, you were knackered. No, you'd make something to eat. You might sit and watch telly, have a bath or a shower, and go to bed. You know, you're active. You're not sitting lounging around. So you probably wouldn't notice things anyway. But from say 8 till 6 or something, you're not even in the house. So that's what 10 hours that you're not even there to know what's going on. So like you say, unless most people don't have no house cameras. I don't know anybody with house cameras. Outside, just to guard the door, I know a few people. I mean, door cams quite common, and outside security cameras, but not inside the house. That's right. As far as I know, here, certainly here, that's rare. I don't know anybody with it.
Do. I was eating. Sorry, I muted myself.
You muted yourself.
I was eating mac and cheese, a burger.
Oh no! Shut up. No, I want to know what you're eating.
Coleslaw.
Yeah, Dragon. If you've got a story, we do have a. I'm pretty sure we've got a story section in the Discord.
Banana hammocking.
Philip is hammocking.
Hammock time.
So this is still here. Yes, this is still here to help with that conversation. Just notice I've still got the spiders on me desktop. Let's get rid of those before I shock myself later.
There's no need for 828 tabs. Come on.
I normally close all my tabs down actually, but I haven't. I've got one that I really don't want to lose. Most of us had experiences way before we knew what debunking was, and if you're like me, you were bricking it at the time. But if it happened now, it would be okay. That's what scores by. Actually, that's an I say I didn't know what the word debunking was actually until Beardo. I mean, I was watching Mr. Grey since 2020, but the word debunk sort of didn't really sink in with me. But I my whole life, if I've had an experience, I've tried to explain it first. I've always done that naturally. Am I eventually posting in the Discord? Awesome. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you for the update. Alyssa has to pee. How long are we going? 3 hours. Right, we'll take it up to it's nearly 5 o'clock here. Wrong chat. I've done that. The debunking aspect gives us clarity and a notion of bullshit that is that. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm on a bit concerned at the moment, to be honest. I think I do. I mean, I do have articles in the magazine that I talk about the debunking community in different ways. I would really like to see this community get a bit more focused on the debunking again. I mean, I didn't watch. I don't know if you did actually, Wisdom. Did you watch the whole live stream where Mr. Grey was saying, "No, I don't think I'm a debunker anymore"? And I'm thinking, oh god, not another one. I would like to see more. I'm
pretty sure I was in there in the beginning. I don't know if I managed it all the way through.
No, I didn't catch the live stream. I caught a bit of it, but I didn't catch all of it. And I'm thinking, no, we need more. I mean, we've got Seg, we've got Crow, and we've got Shape. Beardo does Beardo does so many things now. He's still debunking, obviously. But I would like to see more solid debunks. I really would. Because with Mike, the debunk. Will you shut up, Aquarius?
But Wiz
agree with
did it
Mike.
first.
Mhm.
The debunking aspect gives us clarity. I absolutely believe that, and I you know, that old misbelief that debunkers don't believe in the paranormal. Most of them absolutely do, but I do think debunking gives clarity. Sarah Skelly's yeah, I've got a witchy skeleton up at the minute because it's Halloween coming up. Earphone falling out. Hang on. What time is it? It's 10 to 5 here, so I'm going to take this another 10 minutes, then we'll test out the outro.
Well, should we?
Ow.
We'll let you know if it's still live or not, Wiz.
Yeah. I'm gonna not say anything much.
You're not going to say anything much. Ola says, "Oh, thank you, Mike. I'm going to put some more merch up next week, including a When Toxic Rocks It." And you look at Mike's. I need to work out how to do the design, but if you look at Mike's avatar, he's got for entertainment purposes only. I'm thinking of doing a T-shirt on that.
You need a Lurky Turkey shirt still.
I need a Lurky Turkey shirt as well.
Hey Sarah, you want to design a shirt for the side-eye guy?
No, why? What? Like what?
I was thinking about a side-eye jack-o'-lantern, like a side jack-o'-lantern eye guy or something like that.
Well, I'm sure he could probably he'll have his graphic artist do something.
Yeah, I think doesn't one Annalise do?
I
So-
suggested it to him in his freaking last live stream, but I don't know if he's seen it.
It's just
That would make for some great Halloween merch.
Call it the Sido Lantern.
The Sido-lantern guy.
Yeah, I actually don't see the point in Halloween merch because too limited. Like doing Christmas merch. Beauty of some of my designs is they last all year. I mean, I might do a version of the witchy one, the t-shirts. Debunk's getting harder. I think you rarely see chess pieces flying off the table anymore. I talk about that in the fanzine, in the magazine as well, because because it's not just about fish and wire, etc. anymore. They've got to keep up with editing technology, with camera technology, with audio technology, with I really like the way Seg does the things like that Mindseed one he did where he debunked the weather, proved that they weren't where they say they were, or look at locations and maps and talk to property owners. There's so much more to it now. Hang on. Imagine I've done a Seg piece actually. I've done two actually. He showed them in his last video. So I'm trying to find them. Give me a sec. Oh, actually, I'll play the video because I've got the video on here. Where's the video with the Seg piece on? Seg piece. Can't see the video. Oh, it'll be there. That'll be it. Hang on. I'm just going to see if I can. That probably went by too quickly. I'm just going to see if I can find the seg bit of its own. I really need to organise my computer. Oh, it's oh, look at that! Found it.
Yes.
Yes. So
Daddy, chill.
there we go. That's one of them. That's one of the ones that I did. The seg. I did two, but I didn't like the first one. He showed both of them, I think. But yeah, that's the seg one. Yeah, I can't wait for the magazine to come out either, Mike. I've had so many hiccups this week, but it is done. I've got to PDF it up and put it into the reader. So the reader version will be available straight away. And the downloads will be available once I put it into Ko-fi, which shouldn't take long.
You know, I'm looking at this now and I'm thinking to myself, wouldn't it be funny if you had the Seg mask on the left kissing the Grim Reaper mask on his chin?
That'd be kind of creepy in its own way.
Or like on his upper cheek type area instead of like totally reverse it around the other way.
If you look at Crow's 6-hour live stream from the Conjuring House, there is a section where both Seg and Ron were wearing a Seg mask, and they
remember that.
Yeah, to kiss each other. Poor Kenny will be forever known as the Greek Dream Crusher.
That would have been the perfect picture.
I miss Crow.
Crucifer the Fourth.
Or when they unmasked Kenny Biddle from having Seg's mask on.
Yeah.
That was good right there. That would have been awesome to have something like that in there. But that would have been too much of a shout out to Kenny Biddle, I think. So I do like that one. What was the one that you had that was just Seg? I think I like that one better, to be honest.
Well, actually, what had happened was... Oh, hang on, I'll see if I can bring the Seg one up. Is I did one... Seg did show both of them. I'll hang on. Find a decent version of it.
Why is there a rooster in the middle of all those hot dogs? I mean, the other word for a rooster. I mean,
somebody's got to protect all those hot dogs, right?
That was the first one I did. I do like that one, but it didn't fit in with the Crow and Beardo one. And it was Crow's idea to have the Grim Reaper mask. Actually, now I'm looking at that now. I'm actually really liking that one.
I really... The crown in there, and I really do like that one.
But like I say, it was because the color. I needed one to fit the coloring of the other two.
Now imagine if you replace those two ghosts with Seg's different masks.
I'm not doing another Seg. He's had enough. 2 of them's enough.
yeah.
Oh,
Don't
Crow and
need to
Beardo
feed
only had one each.
Don't need to feed his ego anymore.
Sorry, I was just feeding into the Crow's both masks thing. But other than that, I like that one better, to be honest.
Yeah, I think what had bothered me at the time was the colours. It wasn't the design, it was the colours.
Too dark?
Well, no, if you look at the for example,
through the tulips.
I see the mouse. Well, I saw the mouse, and it all went away.
That's the crow one.
Crow one.
That's the crow badge,
I like that one.
which I was really happy with, to be honest.
I think you
Um,
should put the mouth on the skull though, like the digital mouth.
Yeah, it was just to fit with the design. And the Beardo one.
Beardo one was freaking awesome. How long did that take you?
Oh, not long.
Really?
I'm quick at drawing. Crows took a bit longer, but Beardo one didn't take long at all. That's right. I'm trying to find.
Wow. That was the one that I thought was just so detailed, to be honest. The other one seems to be a lot of fill in the blank area.
No,
This was
Beardo's is very simple.
detailed. That beard all by itself looked like it had to taken the longest out of anything, but the rest of it just like it's almost mind blowing. Look at the guitar and the roar.
Guitar rar.
Was there another Beardo one too? Because I thought you had New Kids or freaking whatever.
Tell me why it's there. Tell me
Tell
why
me-
it's there.
Where is it? I don't see it all of a sudden.
Next to Thor's hammer, between Thor's hammer and the ghost.
Is that what it is right there? Is that what it
It
is?
says "Tell me why." Yeah.
Okay. It's just
Um,
that this resolution, I can't make out the
No,
name.
you won't be able to on there, but yeah, it is on there.
Well, Sarah could
So-
zoom in. You can probably see it better, but
But still,
Can I?
if
Yeah.
that was an
you got,
actual
you, got a
patch,
sli- you have a slider bar on your.
oh, yeah, I see it a little bit better that way. Yeah, the tell me why, the happy birthday, the candles, the spoon, the band hammer, and the detail put into the beard hairs there in the mustache is just
Yeah, it's
the bone
I should,
structure
say,
of
I
the
should tell everybody that it takes me hours and hours and hours to do something like that, but it really doesn't.
It takes you a whole week.
I know it almost seems like you've never watched Star Trek before.
It's what takes me a lot longer is painting, but it's only because I'm not used to painting. I work. If you look at the videos where I painted, like when I did Pennywise and I did the Joker, they took 4 or 5 times longer than a drawing would because I'm constantly working and reworking. I'm not used to using paint, but I'm used to drawing. So, sorry, I'm gonna have to crowd the chat a little bit.
That is awesome. Are you gonna have patches like that like fans can buy from you?
I'm not
You know,
taking this. The thing that makes me uncomfortable about that
like-
is
Put on like a hoodie or something to stitch on
no,
to the hood.
no. I mean, if any of the creators want to use them, because I'm not going to make money off somebody else's branding. But
I bet you
what
none
I
of them
might,
would tell you not to use that and sell on your own thing. I bet
No,
you anything.
well-
I'm just saying. Looking at the people who they represent. I don't believe any of them would say not to make a patch.
I mean,
That's
what
a-
I might do on my Ko-fi account, which has already got some. One of the things I can do on the Ko-fi account is I can sell downloads, which I'm selling minimal price. So I've started putting quite a bit of my artwork on there that you can download a digital copy. So what I might do is put the patches on there and just charge site fees, not like pennies. So if somebody wants to download a copy of these patches, that's fine. But I'm not making money off anybody else's stuff.
But they look like actual patches, like you would sew to a shirt. They're just.
Yeah. So
I mean, could you imagine the embroidery actually doing that Oh man, that's a
Well,
lot of detail.
that'd probably be too much detail for a normal patch maker.
You don't think a human could actually make something like that?
It would have to be like a super big patch, but
Yeah.
that'd be a super high price for a patch.
You would have to simplify them down for an embroidered patch.
Yeah, because the needles can
Takes all
only
the
go
details
so
out,
far.
yeah.
I would love
Um,
to see a competition of people trying to make the freaking image into a freaking embroidery. That would be cool.
I
Yeah, if it
used
was
to
like a
do that. I used to embroider jackets. Because of my arthritis, I can't do it anymore. But I did used to do that.
That's awesome.
I paint jackets now. Well, I've always painted jackets, but I need to surprise Crow and get a Venom mask. You go for it. So it's ridiculous. That's unreal. Speaking of, I'm doing Joe. The next patch, by the way, is Badges Joe Vitale.
So
I'm doing.
Joe and Batali.
If you do like the artwork, I have got my art channel pinned to the top of the comments.
does he get an investigator patch too, though? I mean, that seems kind of double-sided.
No, what I'm doing is I'm doing all of the people who it basically debunk. I've included Joe in the debunking side for,
Right.
for the magazine. I'm doing them so I can use them both on the channel and on the magazines. But for the channel, I'm not going to get moaned at for using AI by YouTube. And also in the magazines, I can use them as logos, if you like, for when I'm talking about people. So thank you, Aine. So
Have you done for gosh, now I can't think of his name all of a sudden. I feel bad. Josh, Paranormal Seekers.
Josh is on the list. So basically, everybody that's on the front cover of the zine will be getting anybody who debunks. So it'll be, just thinking it was on the zine, it'll be Joe, Seg.
So any investigators that are debunkers will automatically have their debunkers badge.
No, well, at the moment, I mean, I'll probably move on to investigators eventually because there are some of the investigators that I do want to do badges for. For example, I'd like to do one for Cassie and Ron. But
That's gonna be a big old slap of bacon on the.
so yeah.
Did you already do shapes, or did I miss that too?
Say that again.
Did you do the shape already?
I haven't done shapes yet, but shape will be. So if you just let me go through the list, it'll be Seg, Joe, Cheza, Mr. Grey, Shape, Mythos, Josh. I'm missing somebody else. Crow and Kenny. Did I say Jeff? And Jeff as well.
Yes, heck yeah. Is there going to be a mountain one?
I'll put Mountain on Jeff on his, a bit like I did with Seg with both masks.
Nice. Like back to back. That'd be cool.
Hell's Angels will love. That's actually what the designs are based on. They're based on biker t-shirt designs. That was my inspiration. I prefer painting leather jackets to denim jackets. Actually, it's much easier. Denim jackets are a bugger.
Yeah, all the texture and the
Yeah,
absorbs and everything.
it does absorb, and you have to work and rework it. Whereas leather, and my leather paint I use is amazing, and it's so durable. The jacket will disintegrate before the paint does. No.
So we call denim here Canadian tuxedo.
Um,
Look like Chuck Norris.
yeah.
You know what happens when he falls asleep?
Who?
I don't.
When Chuck Norris falls asleep,
No.
you get Chuck Norris.
Chuck snores. Almost sounds like a dinosaur.
I was just thinking that myself. Chuckosaurus.
Chuck Norris.
New song.
Oh,
The raccoon family's here.
awesome.
Thanks, sir. You were do that final tester video about 15 minutes ago.
What tester video?
Or the ending.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, it's gone 5.
yeah, it's 10 after 5 now there.
Oh, Steph's back. Welcome to the corner, Wisdom.
Sorry.
What did Wisdom do?
Everyone get up on the floor. Everyone walk the dinosaur.
At least I got to have my back now, damn it.
Yeah, so I will post a community post tomorrow as soon as you read online for free. Online reader. And then all of that information will go into the community posts. It will go into Discord. I'll probably post it on Facebook, and also I'll be letting my Patreons know as and when, and all the information in advance. So it is after 5 here, so I'm going to cut this. Test out. I don't know how you do the.
Good night.
This could be an awkward ending because I don't know how the outro works. But thank you, everybody. Thank you to the mods. Thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you to Philip.
Toodles. Mm-hmm.
And see, what day are we on? Let's see you on Saturday. Toodles.
Toodles.
Play outro next week.
Bingo Bollocks Day.
Close it.
I think that's around another hour or so, if I remember.
If that thing says crow, then I'll fucking believe it.
Crow? Crow of Judas? Crow! Crow! Screw you, I'm gonna go and talk to Side-Eye Guy.